Todo luego.
Look, hip hopping on some Barnum and Bailey shit. And real spitters like me, we barely can stand the shit. So from now on, when it comes to respect, I'm demanding it. And I ain't letting up till they hand me it. Cause all I see is peasants and clowns that's rocking dresses and gowns. And as a culture, we allow it, I'm addressing it now. Y'all letting me down, the flow water. They don't wanna end up in a tank without them dunk them by their head till they drown. The fuckery is regular now. I can't believe this shit. Never in 100 years I thought that I would see this shit. Cause when it comes to real hip-hop, I bleed this shit. The last of a dying breed with it, believing it. The flow is something they don't wanna see me with. Cause it stays packed with some punches that'll lean your shit. And my team legit, we ain't nothing to fuck with. So come join me as I bring an end to this fuck shit. What up? So come one, come all, let's bring an end to this fuckery. These clowns in the game gon' be mad, now they stuck with me. I dare one to try they luck with me. I'm a tiger bringing fire rounds till they all had enough of me. Cause for a couple years I felt like it's not worth it. Now I feel like it's God's purpose. Why? I got love for this hip-hop circuit. So step right up and watch me bring an end to this hip-hop circuit. I see this rap shit an everyday hustle. I'm grinding from the mud using heavyweight muscle. I'm just a Jersey legend trying to give them academics, but it's looking like I'm too complex. This shit an everyday struggle. They in trouble, dog. I'm back on my bullshit. I can't get stuck up in no shoulda, coulda, would shit. I'm letting out the beast. Let them know it's no escaping this bullpit. You try it, that's like Russian roulette with a full clip. I'm back up on my wolf shit. Lacing up my Timbs and I'm throwing up my hood shit. No matter what, my day ones is always who I stood with. That's why my attitude is stuck up on that anywhere I'm at. I know I'm good shit. I can never stress these rappers. The hitman's been hired for this circus. I'ma stretch these rappers, so forget these rappers. These dudes the root to what's polluting our youth, and no longer will I let these raps. So come one, come all, let's bring an end to this fuckery. These clowns in the game gon' be mad, now they stuck with me. I dare one to try they luck with me. I'm a tiger bringing fire rounds till they all had enough of me. Cause for a couple years I felt like it's not worth it. Now I feel like it's God's purpose. Why? I got love for this hip-hop circuit. So step right up and watch me bring an end to this hip-hop circus. Cause all I see is spitting fiends, rocking skinny jeans, promoting poppin' Zans and sipping lean, swearing that they spit it mean. Time for Doc to intervene. I'm whipping schemes to put these rappers in the guillotine for interfering with the dream. Cause I'm sick of all this mumbling shit. Like real talk, I had enough of this shit. I guess them pills got them stuck up on some fumbling shit. Cause I can't tell if they be spitting in the booth or they be sucking some dick. Man, I'm disgusted with this. Grown men dyeing their hair funny colors, rocking purses, got me clutching my fist. But I know they can't match with it cause the flow acidic. Take a tab of this and they'll be stuck in a trip. Listen, they don't wanna rumble with this, I'll stumble them quick. Fed time, these bars be as tough as it gets. So this circus act is fucking dismissed. Remember I told you the real is taking over, don't you fucking forget. So come one, come all, let's bring an end to this fuckery. These clowns in the game gon' be mad, now they stuck with me. I dare one to try they luck with me. I'm a tiger bringing fire rounds till they all had enough of me. Cause for a couple years I felt like it's not worth it. Now I feel like it's God's purpose. Why? I got love for this hip-hop circuit. So step right up and watch me bring an end to this hip-hop circus.
Yeah. This is the full-time radio show for the record. Fuck trash rappers. I'm your host, Craig Lynch.
It's your boy J.TYM. Fresh air in this bitch. We back.
This is Johnny Checks. Yeah, man, we landed. We here. We back from Texas.
Feels good to be back, man.
Word.
Last time we was here for the BIG tribute show. Shout out to my man T-Ball.
Shout out, Ball.
You know, basically our first show before we went out to Texas. We took that drive, that 26-hour drive.
Crazy.
Myself, J. Johnny Checks, and my man, the producer, Fifth Stone.
Shout out Fifth Stone.
Definitely was a journey, a fun ride.
It's a mission.
You know what I mean?
Yeah,
oh,
South
man.
by Southwest, man. That shit was crazy.
I'm still sunburned up and all that.
Yeah, so Johnny, man, how do you feel about Texas and the way it went for you as Johnny Checks?
Texas was cool, man. I didn't expect it to be like that. Texas food's crazy. Like I want to go back there. Like that's what I think.
Yeah,
about.
food.
Fuck the food, man. The bitches was on point, bro.
Yo,
Texas was fire, bro.
Check said it was the food.
Bitches were on point, bro.
I was gonna.
Yeah,
get to
man.
that.
Yo, for real. You know how we keep it raw on this station.
But nah,
The bitches
yeah,
is out Texas.
Nah, but word
They
up,
was
bro,
ready,
it
man.
crazy networking experience. A lot of artists down there. A lot of shit going on. It's like venue after venue after venue. Like,
There's so many
it's
different people
crazy,
that go there too. That's what I like. It's like every group of people that you see, like you don't know where they came from. There's people from Canada,
Yeah, it's people from
Cali,
everywhere.
New York.
Yeah, it
like,
was good being out there in front of the world.
Missouri,
It's a worldwide
everywhere.
festival, you know what I'm saying?
Dope.
And we was out there performing. You know me, I like to keep it raw. Our show in particular,
Word.
a lot of trash rappers, man.
Well, yeah, that's the motto at the end of the day is fuck
Yeah.
trash rap.
I heard the one rapper said I'm gonna shine like a Lizite, and I said, oh man, we had one of them. I drove 26 hours to hear shine like a Lizite.
I mean, I feel like
Come on, man,
I
get it
feel like-
together, man.
Because we was on the Trapalooza card, so right before that it was the Hip Hop Weekly show, which I feel like honestly some of their artists were a little bit more dope. And as soon as the transition came to the
We should have been
our
on
show,
Hip Hop Weekly.
Yeah, it
type
was
shit.
kind of like, I mean, it was still some dope talent. It's just like, you know how it is at these shows, man. Everybody sound the same nowadays, and
Yeah.
it's just like. But it was a few gems in there and shit. We
It was.
networked with a bunch of people.
Yeah.
Shout out my man Boss 100 from Florida. He was dope. The John, what's her name? Bree from
Was it
from
Bree?
New
Yeah, I'm
York.
trying to
Yeah,
figure it
she
out,
was
too.
dope.
She
She
was
was
nice.
dope. She's from New York.
She actually had a
showed
good
us a
couple
lot of
shows
love.
out there, yeah.
She did a couple shows out there.
That's
So
the
she
chick
might
with
be
the
able to
couple
help us
shows.
out.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Shout
yeah,
out
like
to Bree. Yeah,
some
we're gonna be
unique
working
spots.
for sure.
Yeah,
I know you showed us love.
So, because you know Texas, it's different and all that. So it's got like different like environments that look different. So
Yeah.
she was in like places like the buildings were set up like so crazy that I was like, damn, I want to do. I want to go there for this next
Nice.
time.
Yeah, it was a lot of. It literally though was just show after show. So many people down there, venue
cool.
after venue. Like we stumbled into a bar, just me, Fifth, fucking Johnny, and Leg, and we in an NBA YoungBoy concert. You know what I mean? So at the end of the
Yeah.
day, like that's just how it goes. You go into a random bar, think you just going to kick it, and it's
That's how it
shows
was,
going on,
man.
you know what I
South
mean?
by
So-
Southwest, real shit.
We wound up walking into this one club. It was like a 3-story club, and then we went all the way up to the 3rd floor, and they had like this stage, right? And then so they had like this band up there, and they did their thing, and then they got off. So when they got off, me and Doc kind of like looking at each other, drinking, and then we went up on stage, and like started calling like
Gave
calling a
each other
couple
that
girls to
look
come
like,
up.
yo, this show's over. Let's take this stage
They
over.
came up.
Yeah, yo, we
Girls
were all
actually came
dancing
up.
with mad bitches out Texas. They didn't play games. That shit was cool, man.
So that they came up on the stage, and so we all started dancing, and then like it just
Yeah.
started like an effect.
I feel like everywhere we walked
Shit got
into,
crazy.
we had eyes on us.
Yeah, for sure.
You know what I'm saying?
mean,
People
like,
from all over is like, all right, oh shit, they came in here.
I
Stunned.
feel like that's how everybody was. I feel like everybody looked at everybody like that because there was so
Yeah,
many
'cause-
different states there
right.
and people
a
from
different
like,
variety of
countries and
people.
stuff.
yeah,
What I can say about the promoter and our show, man, promoters, step your game up, man.
yeah,
You
for
can't
sure.
book 90 artists and expect to have a solid, smooth show.
Right.
You can't do it because then you got to cut people off, and and your show's unprofessional, man. Get it together, man.
Yeah, nah, I feel
Get
you
it
on
together. Pick the right artists,
Yeah,
and
so
you ain't
I
got to
mean,
worry about it.
that. You're gonna find that wherever you go to, a certain promoter's just gonna be all about the bread. You mean at the end of the day, they ain't worried about what your set is gonna look like or what. I mean, what their show is gonna look like. At the end of the day, they got paid for their slots, and that's really all they worried about.
Well,
But
that's
certain other shows ain't like that. I mean, a lot of the other shit went smooth. You know what I mean?
Well, that's
So-
like the difference between the men and the boys right there. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
I
You
mean,
got
it's-
like the people who are really inexperienced in it, just trying to do quantity over quality kind of, and then like having shitty quality of it because
Yeah, you don't want to have shitty quality,
But
man.
I mean, the whole experience for South by Southwest is really the network. You know what I mean? At the end of the
Yeah,
day,
we got a chance to network.
It's the
Meeting
for
all them
everybody.
other
Though. For
artists
everybody
was
to go
cool.
down there.
Yeah.
That's really what everybody's down there for is
Yeah.
to get this shit
Meeting
out
all them
there,
other artists and everything. It's
get their
cool.
face.
Shout
out
out to
there,
Gabby. I wanted
Yeah.
to meet a little honey out Texas.
We got a bunch
A
of
little
cards
Texas
and all
spell.
that.
Shout out to Gab.
Yeah.
She said, "Let's get out the city. I got a cab for us."
Yeah, we gave out
And
a
then
bunch
the
of
rest of
cards.
the night is history. But it was great, man. It felt good. Yeah, I mean that's real shit. Shout out to Gabby. It felt great being out there with my brothers, man. We had a good time. I can't wait to go back.
Yeah, I mean that was our first time out there, so we really technically we went into the situation not knowing what to expect. Like we knew what to expect as far as it being South by Southwest, but we didn't really
Right.
know what to expect. So now that
Nah.
we got that out the way, we know exactly how to plan for it next year.
Next
I
year
mean,
it's gonna,
like,
and
it's
then it
gonna
was
be
a
crazy.
blessing. Like we said, I'm meeting with them couple artists. Like a couple of them have been doing it for a couple of years, I guess, because like I said, that the one girl she dropped us knowledge of like some like crazy spots to go to. I was like, damn, yo, that place is sick. Like that's a party spot right there.
Right.
Like,
Yeah.
let's go there.
And yeah, at the end of the day, like I mean, I know we said it's a lot of trash that goes on, but I mean that goes on everywhere. But
We
for the
found a nice place too.
for us to hop off stage and get love, the people that we get love from is the people that do what we do, the people that are really in this shit spitting like really. I mean like
Yeah.
So we got a lot of love from some other people too, and we showed love at the end of the day because that's what we do. Like regardless if we think they're trash or not.
Yeah, we did. Exactly.
Like,
we
the
did.
people that we ended up getting love from hopping off stage like are doing big things and doing what we do. New York, all this. I mean, like, so at the end of the day, it's cool to network with them type of people. I think we got a few trying to come up here too. So for this full-time radio show on abm101.com.
So bottom line, people, if y'all are tuning in and y'all trying to go to South by Southwest, definitely do it. I say do it. It's a great place to network. Make sure you get a nice house like we did. That shit was fire.
Yeah, like we planned it out right.
We planned,
had a
yeah,
nice
you know what I'm
little
saying?
four-bedroom
Nice little
crib.
spot. It was comfortable in there, man. I felt good. Nice little balcony, I'm out there, doing the do with
So,
Gabby. Shout out to Gab.
And anybody needed any help too, figuring it out. You know what I mean? Everybody's been up here.
I think we learned a lot just musically,
Right.
just for the take a little like perspective back with us from the business and like what's really going on in hip hop nowadays. So I think that was cool.
Yeah, we learned a lot for sure.
Definitely
I
learned a
did.
lot. And for sure we gonna plan on that next year. Honestly, it feels good to be back though. We back.
It
home.
does. It feels great to
Back
be
up
back.
here
That's
at
why I set up
ABM.
the stat. I said, "Oh man, I'm hyped. We back at it." It
Not
feels
even-
like it's been over.
It's not
more
even
than
like
a
just
week.
touching back in Jersey, just being back at ABM. Like, I mean, it feels good to be back here. Like,
That's what I'm saying. It
we
feels
back,
good.
We back
man.
home, you know what I mean? So,
Yeah.
We back in it, man. March motherfucking madness.
Yeah, it's been a crazy March. That's a
Crazy
fact.
March, man. We had Johnny Checks open up with the first interview. And then we had T-Ball. And then, like I said, we was in Texas.
Right.
And now we got two guests. I call them vets in this shit. Vets on East Coast hip-hop. That hard, gritty shit. Camden, New Jersey.
Street
They're going to be in the
streets.
building very soon, man. Music's coming out, man. All I can say is Two of a Kind is back in the building. Like I said, we have a new perspective on things, and we got a lot of things coming up, a lot of shows. The Always On tour, make sure you peep that.
Right.
Tomorrow, I want to tell you motherfuckers what's going on tomorrow, because tomorrow is something epic, man.
Yeah, the whole ABM team is in the building tomorrow.
Atlantic
too, so.
City,
Yeah.
Facts.
Boardwalk Hall.
It's called
We lit.
We
in
lit.
DC.
Know that.
Yeah,
Come on,
out.
man.
The perfect name.
Self-explanatory
We
with that
got we
one.
got diplomats in the building.
Dipset,
The Locks is in the building.
D-Block.
It's fabulous.
Also,
Remy Ma and Lil Kim in the building.
Come on, man.
Facts.
Down there at the
Lineup is
Nah,
crazy.
that's a different one. But shout out Smurf
Yeah.
Rough Riders here in the building too. We got
Smurf Rough Riders 14th anniversary party, Dreams and Nightmares. Make sure y'all check that out. Trilogy Nightclub and Hookah Lounge, man. 601 Spring Garden Street, Philly. August 25th. Y'all better be in the fucking building. Man, what else we gotta tell y'all?
But yeah,
We're gonna keep every week we're gonna shout this out, man.
Word,
For
yeah,
real,
yeah,
real
keep
shit.
that here for
Rough
sure.
Riders all day.
But yeah, as far as tomorrow
ABM.
goes, ABM's in the building. Shout out NI, shout out North, shout out Nikki Rose. We word.
Yeah,
North. Oh yeah. North got North. Facts. Word.
What you talking about? Texas? Yeah.
Nah, tomorrow.
Oh, tomorrow?
you
Yeah.
come- you text you what? Your birthday was for Texas. Yeah, that's right.
Yeah. South
North
by
gonna be there,
Southwest,
for
North in
sure.
the building.
North-
Like I said, man, we learned a lot. We got experience from it. So when we go back down, we know exactly what to
Yo,
do.
we got all the hookups
where to
too.
go.
We know where to get these nice like 4-bedroom little condos and everything like that. So
yeah, we straight, man.
we got
straight.
little plugs in to hook anybody up. We want to get some shows down there too now.
Yeah, we don't call
Like
it
the ones that are cool. Like
we don't
down
call
there.
it March Madness for
Crazy
no
out
reason though. It's not like
Yeah.
we just
It's-
went to Texas and that's it. Like we said,
It's
tomorrow,
been a real crazy month, man.
Tomorrow is AC, man. If y'all around, y'all gotta come. It's a big show. Like ABM is in the building. Like we there. So I mean, it is what it is. Like we gonna be holding it down.
Shout out to my man Trev, my man the Dominion boy Trev, making
Yeah,
these
shout out
crazy
to Trev,
flyer for the
man.
night.
Bulls hooking
Crazy
it up.
graphics. He's not playing. He's definitely down with the team. He is definitely full time.
Definitely, that's what we do, man.
You know what I'm saying? That's my man, yo. That's my man. Shout out to everything he's doing. Does a lot of promotional work for artists. Gets package deals for that Piff, World Star, things of that nature. So shout out to my man Dominion boy Trev. Shout out to everybody that's tuning in on the full-time radio show, man. We're going to get into some fucking music, start y'all off with some shit before we get our guest on. You know what I'm saying?
Full time.
March
ABM
Madness.
101 shit.
We got a big announcement for the end of the month going on for March Madness. Something that's really big. It's going to be our first annual.
It's gonna be next week.
Yes,
baby.
man.
Next
We ain't even
week.
going to tell you what it is yet,
Tune
man.
in,
That's
man.
real shit.
Next
Stay
week.
tuned. This show is going to be fire, for real.
Yo,
We got two
real.
Camden, New Jersey vets. People that I've been really paying attention to for the last decade, man. Real shit. They're in the building with us, man. This is the full-time radio show. For the record, fuck trash rappers. I'm your host, Craig Lynch.
It's your boy J.TYM, Bro Gods, and this bitch. We back.
This is Johnny Checks. You already know FTR shit, ABM 101 shit. We're back in the building, Jersey. We home. Get at us. Holla.
Let's get it.
Every Friday, 7 to 9 p.m., abm101.com. Make sure y'all call in 856-264-2028. Stay tuned, man. Full time.
Let's go.
I want you to know I'm not in favor of solitary confinement for you or for anybody else.
It's okay in here.
You can't be serious.
It's all prison. I live inside my head.
So that's how you're doing your time? Are you really that much in control of your emotions?
Been that way all my life.
If you ain't fucking with me, fuck you. Yeah. Listen up, I got a story to tell. The industry is boring as hell. About to get in my bag. They told me karma coming to get me. You knew me, keep it 150. First off, I had to get my name on the list. Don't give a fuck if you think I'm cool. I'm getting brainy to wit. Lanes that I shift. Like Luke Kane when I kick. A stand-up guy, no cane or a stick. Fighting when I enter the ring. Y'all hate and be a regular thing. Fuck an arm. I wanna put your head in a sling and rock the cradle cause I sunned them. Made it through the grudges. Rating like Al Davis on the stages with the thunder. Rappers is overrated on the run-up and outdated. While I'm fresh and new, waiting on the come up. That's ass backwards. Fuck you, hashtag it. I laid a hit stick before I ass matted. Bunch of snakes in the grass spazzing. They was lying like Matt Stafford. I came back snapping. I got a screw loose. I'm everywhere with it. Everybody acting Hollywood, but never there with it. Taking shots. The game ain't safe. Just change the locks. The Audi 5000 on the logo. We heard your star like it's Romo. Just pay attention to the logo. Fuck you. Fuck you. Fuck you. If you ain't fucking with me, fuck you. Fuck you. Fuck you. If you ain't fucking with me, fuck you. Fuck you. Fuck you. If you ain't fucking with me, fuck you. Fuck you. Fuck you. If you ain't fucking with me, fuck you. Double middle fingers to the sky with it. They acting Hollywood. I ain't surprised with it. I'm back up in beast mode. They can't match the work cause I grind different. They up on a decline mission. My mind different. I'm on a level that they can't catch up to. Andrew and injured reserve, they lux through. All stop. White boy on a run for them bucks too. So if you ain't fucking with me, fuck you. Mic check 1, 2. Look, what they wanna do. I try to keep it civil, but they heads be on a swivel when I come through. Either show some love too, or better learn how to skate and hope you're shot like Fulton from Mighty Ducks too. Lyrically Bash Brothers, they trying to say the dot is soft. Well, they cotton soft, hating cause they grind is off. Look, I do a grind day at every show. Lead a crowd looking like a bomb went off. That's a fact, I've been deep up in my bag. These haters non-believers and they mad. I just see them and I laugh. They lucky that I leave them with a pass. They don't really support, but on the low be dick eating and it's sad. But if you really love me, then I love you too. But if you ain't fucking with me still, it's fuck you too. The wave coming, I'm stuck up in go mode. Jersey's definition, CYM be the logo. Fuck you. Fuck you. Fuck you. If you ain't fucking with me, fuck you. Fuck you. Fuck you. If you ain't fucking with me, fuck you. Fuck you. Fuck you. If you ain't fucking with me, fuck you. Fuck you. Fuck you. If you ain't fucking with me, fuck you.
I heard they saying that it was good, but we wasn't cool with them kids in school. Staying to myself cause I ain't move how them niggas move. You make them just to break them. When they showed me I bent the rules. Traded mama Sunday dinner in for prison food. Backing down, I ain't into that. I get in that. Starting then I finish that. Known to keep the toaster where the hit is at. If I usually have a millennium, I approach them with a different strap. Roast them ain't no holster for this mini man. Kept the one what's in your wallet. I ain't got it, then you got it, homie. Give me that. We gon' have to take his life cause I ain't risking that. Nowadays, kill street where the worst at. Auntie gave me my first pack. Finding drugs in the freezer. My sister showed me my first strap. Mom's around the corner at Ray crib where she got turned at. On the second floor of that 08 building where I was birthed at. I'm still standing tall on that same block where NATO got murked at. R.I.P. to Shotty and been around, throw my set high. From the 23rd 100 block, surviving where the best died. Cause them bitches wasn't digging me before I heard of Andre Iguodala. They been igging me in class, they wouldn't sit with me. Till I started rapping, drawing attention that they feeling me. I'm throwing house parties and they playing. Is you kidding? Oh, you don't like me, buddy? I'm the type get lucky, let your wife get comfy, treat her like a snuggie. Wrap my arms around her, then bite the gutty. Spit on the pussy, beat it up like a trifling. Hubby gave him so many verses, I put him through Bible study. I state facts, no statements, I did state time. With no tags and an illegal pump travel across state lines. It was me and cousin Charlie smoking sour, we got from a great line. Every time I look in the mirror, I feel fear, but I face mine. Turn your head and close your eyes, I'm not the man you should watch. I've been scheming, I've been plotting, who I've been planning to drop. I'm on probation, damn, I almost put my hand on the Glock. Lost the glove, mankind, I put my hand in the sock. Street where the worst at. Auntie gave me my first pack. Finding drugs in the freezer. My sister showed me my first rap. Mom's around the corner at Ray crib where she got turned at. On the second floor of that 08 building where I was birthed at. I'm still standing tall on that same block where NATO got murked at. R.I.P. to Shotty and been around, throw my set high. From the 23rd 100 block, surviving where the best died. Shit.
Try to understand and alter, but my overstanding won't allow me to be under the feebles of the planet. A lot of people born with a bunch of gifts and never use it. It's like having a point to get across and never prove it. I put my thoughts and inner pains way deeper than my music. If I don't pursue my dreams, then I guess that makes me useless. Stuck in the cage and brackets of a useless 9 to 5, and I'm 28, young and underfunded, it makes me cry. It's like I'm on the run and under gun, I wanna fly. Got another type of hunger, you can see it in my eyes. I need it, man, I'm feeling for the chance to come alive. And I can never say I'm dreaming when I'm sleeping, that's a lie. Right now I'm doing business, man, I'm resting when I die. And I'm putting in this work, the rest I'll leave it up to God. I'm not worried about the others, I'm a different kind of guy. Too busy rocking mics every night, keep it live, let's go. And see we're all enough, and we gon' take it to the top. I'ma give this shit my all and I'ma never drop. I used to use the pot daily, I was pitching rocks. So I had to make a change and I would never stop. Crazy in my head, crazy in my head. Too many sleepless nights with her and 2 babies on the bed. Something wrong with my scar, this times I just run the ball. Grab a biscuit, pop the clip and then let it off. I'm losing my patience, starting to get impatient. I catch myself in the room, walking back and forth pacing. My mind is racing. top. I'ma give this shit my all and I'ma never drop. I used to use the pot deli, I was pitching rocks. So I had to make a change and I would never stop. My eyes open real red, the snot run from my lips. I keep looking both ways, my days feeding for chips. You can see the storm coming from things that certain people do. They not permanent, their time with you is seasonal. Emotions turn to ice, my heart torn from my sleep. I breathe and live the hustle lifted above me. My muscle is magnified, my tongue covered in excellence. This God vision, my rhyme formula heaven sent. My etiquette, influence mind of a predicate. My pinky out, I'm speaking in proper elegance. Career's hard base, support system is struggle prone. Like I did a bit in the box and never coming home. She sees great at night, talking about in closed doors. Speak myself, moving thoughts, so my mental grows more. Too much time with the worry and the moping. I learned to grow sick of the doubt and thinking and hoping. Let's get it. It's either all or nothing, we gon' take it to the top. I'ma give this shit my all and I'ma never drop. I used to use the pot deli, I was pitching rocks. So I had to make a change and I would never stop.
Yeah. This is the full-time radio show. For the record, fuck trash rappers. I'm your host, Craig Lynch.
It's your boy J. TYM, Bro Gods in this bitch, Jersey.
This is Johnny Checks, man. We back here. We got special news coming up soon, man. We got like a whole bunch of stuff coming in.
If y'all are just tuning in, man, our last segment, we was talking about South by Southwest. You know, our experiences, good and bad. You know what I'm saying? You know me, I'm real raw. I didn't like the rappers. When I heard Shine Like a Lizite, I kind of lost my cool at the show. You know what I'm saying? Just for the passion of hip-hop and real bars. When I heard Shine Like a Lizite, I could not respect it. Driving 26 hours to Texas. But other than that, it was a great experience. I was with the crew. I had a good time. Got drunk. Got some putty. I'm straight. It's your boy Craig Lynch. Shout out to Gabby. I've been shouting her out all show.
Yeah, shout out.
Texas Roadhouse.
That's it.
Shout out to the city though. Like Austin,
city
Texas
was crazy.
Is
City
fire. Austin,
is
Texas,
nice.
is
The
dope.
bitches.
6th Street is crazy.
Man, it was crazy. So
Shit, bro.
So yeah, we on this Always On tour, just a part of this Two of a Kind Always On tour. It feels good to be back to this ABM 101 show full time.
Yeah, we back home.
We're gonna bring one of our guests in tonight, man. Check it out, man. I met my boy through Knock Music. Shout out to Black Tie. You know what I'm saying? Did a little track called Sum It Up. He said, I got somebody for that number. I said, what you mean? So basically, Sum It Up dot, J Dot was on it, is a song. Everybody had their own number. And I said, drop a 16 with the number and use it in every line. So my man got on number 3.
Three
and
the
really
hard way, cost spray 3 easy. Yeah, you all
Camden, New Jersey,
What
Black
up?
Tuna Gang. Give it up for Money Carsin, man.
What
What's
up,
man?
what up, man? I'm just happy I finally got to make it, man. We've
Yeah.
been trying to connect for a minute.
Facts, man.
But
Facts.
the schedule been crazy, but, that's a blessing. But, yeah, I'm happy to finally get here, you know what I mean? 10 toes down in here.
Yes,
I'm ready to
man.
rock
All
with y'all.
word.
Yeah,
Straight
we
less,
trying
like
to
you
hit
said
it,
on the
bro.
status, less talk, more work.
Yeah,
That's it.
full-time
My man
shit.
Money's been working, man.
Sure.
So tell the people what you been up to, man, musically and life, all that, man.
Man, life, I'm just being a dad, bro. Like, my daughter 12, she like top 100 or something in the valley or whatever for the dance thing. She be doing her solo, her team crazy. My son just turned 5, but he also just started basketball. I'm coaching their team. We got the last game of the season tomorrow, and we rocking. We've been kicking on these little kids. I don't care that they only 5, 6, or 7. We come out for blood. You know what I'm saying?
Right,
But
right.
That's
all about competition, man.
That's life. Like, life ain't about nothing else but that. You know what I'm saying? Music-wise, I got the No Hard Feelings EP out. Shout out to my manager, Adam Diaz, IE for life.
Shout out to that, man.
Shout out Jay Biggs and DJ B White, my Tuna Gang brothers. Funch on his way, POS. What up?
Yeah,
I
Funch on
gotta
his
say,
way up here.
I gotta
Shout
say,
out
free to
Flex.
bang for the Tuna and free hay for POS one time. All right, now back in order. No Hard Feelings is out. The single Big Bro, it's at like 139,000 on Spotify alone right now.
Yeah, look it out, everybody. Spotify.
Check for that. Check for the whole EP. I'm working on the Mogul Mode Continues, which is like a tribute project to my other manager who passed about a year or so ago, R.I.P. Marco Golden. But every day on Twitter and Instagram and everything, whatever he put, he put MMC, like the hashtag Mogul Mode continues. And he was like that. Like, that's the guy that was paying for me to fly back and forth to Cali, boom, boom, like everybody seeing me going crazy. Like, oh, you got a deal, you ain't tell nobody. No, I just got people that's invested in what I'm doing and what I see and my vision. You know what I'm saying?
You out there.
Yeah, shout out to the management.
Cross country.
But
shit, feel me?
I'm working on the Mogul Mode continues, and the first single off that is a monster record called Count It Up, produced by Basic Beats. What up, Basic? IAO. Yo, it's a monster. The video, Quest guy shot the video.
Yeah, we seen that today, man. Quest guy shot the Quest.
When I drop that, it's gonna be a problem.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
It's gonna be a problem. But
man.
that's it, man. Just working. You know, Jay Biggs working on the project, the Burgundy Bandit. Shout out to DJ B White. My DJ just graduated from Scratch Academy. Funch has just finished up his album called My Turn. So we just working. Like, I'm a rapper today, and then tomorrow I'm trying A&R Funch project and vice versa. But we just making it work. You know what I'm saying?
That's why I'm happy. You know, we were gonna get Money Carsin on, then we were gonna get Funch on. I'm just like, you know what? Let's bring them both out.
Might as well.
Feel me? Do it big for the city. You know what I'm saying? Do it big. Now, Money, man. How long you been doing this hip hop thing, man?
Man, for real, probably like 12 to 15 years to keep it a buck with you.
Thanks.
Yeah, ever since I knew I wasn't going to the NBA no more. I didn't really want to. I went D1 in college and seen how much they worked out. Like, I ain't trying to sound lazy or nothing, but they was doing too much, bro. I could score. Let me score. You know what I'm saying? They strapping weight vests to my back and all that Rafford. That's why they just got blew out in the tournament. Shout out to them for making the tournament.
Yeah, that's dope.
Yo, that college ball ain't no joke. But after I realized I ain't want to go to the NBA no more, I started, dibbling and dabbling with the rap thing. And then I just kind of fell in a position, so to speak. I got with the right people at the right time who was trying to do similar things like Black Tie. We knew each other from young boys playing basketball.
Sports, yeah,
and then it just so happened he was doing what he was doing, I was doing what I was doing, and then we had the video on BET, and, one thing led to another. You look up and you in too deep to quit. You know what I'm saying?
And now we're here a decade later.
Right,
still
we
going.
here, still rocking out on Friday nights, rocking out for y'all, motherfuckers.
You got people like me and Funch recording in Beverly Hills. Like, our last trip, bro, I didn't realize it till I looked in the GPS, but we was smack that in the middle of Beverly Hills, cutting records with Grammy Award-winning producers, and we not paying for no beats, we not paying for no studio time. Like, it's crazy to see people put they self, they money, they time on the line all because you got a talent. I just came back from Atlanta, Crush Central Stage Theater. I was rocking with Ayo and Teo. It was crazy out there. But that was another company that flew me out there, put me up just so I could rock and tear that show down. Like, that's dope. You know what I'm saying?
That's fire, man.
That's making it. You know what
definitely full-time shit.
Yeah. Now, like, coming from where y'all come from, like the city of Camden, you know what I mean? Like for y'all to be at the level y'all at and to be like what you just said, like not even paying for beats in Beverly Hills, Atlanta, moving around, like how does that feel for y'all coming from such a hard city to come from? Like, what's it like coming from a city where it's like people don't really make it out of? You know what I mean? Like,
it's tough. I think it goes bigger than the city. I mean, it's Jersey as a whole. It's nothing really. It's no crazy major outlet for anybody in New Jersey to accidentally get on. Like, I know at least 100 artists in the state of New Jersey that if they moved to Cali, they would accidentally get on whether they wanted to, had to drive or not, just because you end up in so many of the right places, the right situations, around the right people. Who gonna bust a play for you in Jersey?
Right.
You could be that. You know what I'm saying? Who?
We was literally just talking about this one-way ticket to Cali.
Yeah,
shit
who
too.
gonna? But the
Word up.
closest thing we had was when
One-way ticket. That means we ain't coming back, motherfuckers.
was when Hove came down to see Wag, and Wag had my homie Gliss, and that was the closest thing that they came to check for us for. So it's like, it's tough for that. So let alone coming from New Jersey and against them odds, to come from, what is this, the poorest city right now, Camden, to come from that. That's when you got to have certain days where you sit back. It's tough for people like me and Funch because we always want more. Not on no greedy stuff. It's just like, I want to do more for my kids. You know what I mean? I want
to get better, man. We always talk about
set
that on
them
the
up
show,
so
man.
they ain't got to.
Never be content, never be settled, man.
Yeah.
Life too short to be settled, man.
But sometimes you got to pump your brakes and you got to look at what you did do. Like, I've done shows in Mexico. I've done shows in Dominican Republic. It's like, I know people that get their left arm to do that. So, you know what I mean? It's like, it's frustrating, but at the same time, you look at what you did and it's rewarding. You know what I mean? Like, when I ain't rapping and I ain't being a dad, I manage a group home. My kids, it's all young men. They like 12 to 16 years old. When they see what I'm doing, when they go on their home visits and they look me up and all that, they go nuts. They go nuts because they could look at me and connect with me and be like, you was like me. You know what I mean? Like, so it's just
to give back. Like
yeah, it's the
Humbling,
process.
yeah.
It's the process. It really ain't if I get a Grammy, if I don't get a Grammy. It's just the whole process.
Word.
Now, if I happen to blow in the midst of all that, man, Paul's perfect. Let's rock. You know, that's
Facts.
icing on the cake. But right now, I can't complain. You know what I'm saying? My raps and my shows will keep the cable on. So it's like, what else?
Yeah. Can you really complain?
Yeah,
about, right?
Yeah, that's nothing to complain about. That's definitely full-time shit, man. Keep grinding.
Good looking.
Now, Money Carsin, man, is there that one person in your career, man, that you know, you already know they a fan, but they just really in your ear, giving you a kick in the ass to do better, like on that bar, giving you a hard time about a bar, a hook, anything, just being real
Absolutely.
critical, real, you know what I'm saying?
First of all, my manager always, every time we got something big calling, he hit my phone, and this is what my other late manager, Marco, used to do too, but they always like to call and talk greasy. Like, yo, if you nervous, I'll hold your hand when we walk up in the Republic. So,
That's what
you
I'm
know,
saying.
they do
Some
that
real
to keep me
critique, you know what I'm
grounded.
saying?
When I'm in the studio, Jay Biggs, it don't matter. There's no Money Carsin effect with my man Jay Biggs. It's like, you go to some studios, and I'm sure it's happened, and no matter what you lay, they cool with it because it's you, and you laid it, and they like, woo! Biggs, he'll be like, nah, you hit it again. Take it again. You know what I mean? Another take. Him, my DJ B. White. Just because I did it don't mean it's hot. And you know what's crazy, too? It go deeper than that. Because they do that with life, too. Like, it was a time in my life where I had the people around me that any bonehead idea I would come up with, they was with it. You know what I mean? Like, they was with it. I could come up with it. I still come up with bonehead ideas every once in a blue, but the people around me right now be like, nah, you stupid, bro. Like, nah, take a nap. You know what I mean?
Now, is it good? Is that a positive thing or a negative thing
That's
to
a
have those
positive.
people around?
That's
To
a
have-
positive.
And we always
Yeah.
say it's good to have
That's
that
a
type of
positive.
people around.
You need
don't,
that.
You don't want the yes men around just saying, yo, yeah, that's cool, do this.
You know what
you
else?
want people to keep it real with you.
You know what else you
can't
can't
have
do?
a strong team if it's like that.
You also can't be the smartest person in your circle for every avenue. My dad was kicking that in my head for the longest. I ain't understand it until I got different people around me. It's like, I may know how to rap the best, but I shouldn't know how to rap the best and market the best and promo the best. Somebody else around me needs to pick up that slack and know that.
Hey, I was
Somebody
just saying
else
that
gotta-
shit, man.
Somebody
Real
Biggs,
shit.
my boy Biggs
The
taught
role
himself how
players.
to produce and taught himself how to engineer, and now he's engineering and mixing projects from overseas, getting paid for it. He's involved in the scoring of the Chase Street. You know what I'm saying? That's another thing. Shout out to Chase
Oh,
Street.
yeah, Chase
I
Street.
got
We
a
gonna get into that.
couple songs in a couple different episodes, and I'm actually on the theme song with Jaguar Wright. So shout out to Denny, Benny, and the whole Chase Street.
Working, man. Y'all hear that shit? Chase Street shit and Carsin on the soundtrack, man.
Yeah.
Y'all need to step your shit up and
And
get
the
full
theme
time.
song, and the theme song.
And the theme song.
Listen,
like, come on.
I'm full time, but I ain't full time as it look yet. Don't get it confused. Like, you know what I'm saying? I still got to go to the gig and deal with the young boys and you know, I still work. I mean, I can't complain though. I got a job to where I could do whatever I need to do whenever I need to do it. So, you know,
Thanks, man.
I'm
Things
full
going
time.
good.
I ain't full time, but I'm full time.
You full time. All of our guests we try to get on here, we feel like it's full time. You know,
Yeah.
it's just about the way you go across your life and
Right.
things you got. You know, your business,
Right.
the way you handle
stopping.
business.
I'm definitely never stopping.
Nah, man.
I'm never stop. Oh, Funch is here. Funch.
Funch.
Is here. He called
We
me.
got our other guests in the building.
Let's transition to some music.
We gonna get into some music. Let's get into some Money Carsin music, man.
We're gonna bring up Funches.
What we gonna bring up?
Take a short break.
Let's see what
Whichever
Carson.
you
What you
want.
want to play first, my guy?
Whichever you want. Yo, what's up,
Solo
bro? You
joint.
outside?
We gonna
Let's go on the Big Bro, because if they ain't get that on Spotify,
Big
they
Bro
can check
it is.
You
Black
outside?
Tuna Gang, Money
All right,
Carsin,
here we come.
Big Bro. Watch out for my man there, Camden, New Jersey.
Mic grab.
Going big for the world, man. This is the full-time radio show. For the record, fuck trash rappers. I'm your host, Craig Lynch.
It's your boy J. TYM, Bro Guys, Jersey, and this bitch. We back. Know
This
that.
is Johnny Checks. You already know Friday night, ABM 101 shit, FTR shit. We about to listen to Carsin right here. Check it out. Holla.
Big Bro shit.
Yeah.
Let's get it.
Tuna man. Big bro to you, dog. Look, I'll be in the booth with the weapon on. The mic a 6-shooter, got the Wesson on. I've been dope and never been stepped on. I've been dope and always been slept on. Middle of the garden, let the seeds grow. But tell them never cross the line like a free throw. That's too below. Pull up like where is the duck? Black hot sauce, so is the flush. Big bro, you already know. You already know. You already know. It's big bro, you already know. It's big bro, you already know. I never pray to God to be rich. I just pray I never go broke again. We still dodge 2 times 6. Told management that my way about to float again. Rockabye, they ain't really built, they just really rap. Now some niggas, they ain't really kill. Now how real is that really though? My homie is spark like a millio. Loud in the air, we ain't even near stereo. And termite told me kill y'all niggas. From the bottom of his heart, he don't feel y'all niggas. Rather nails on the chalkboard than hear y'all niggas. This skinny jean rebellion from here on, niggas is love. Give him the right price on the broke scale. I cut him a little break if it's wholesale. Dollar in a dream. Rider on my team, she like, why you so mean? Heart cold like 30 below. Pull up like where is the duck? Black hot sauce, so is the flush. Big bro, you already know. You already know. You already know. It's big bro, you already know. It's big bro, you already know. I just talk my shit. I can only speak how we move.
Podium music.
Money. But for Henny, I don't drink though. Let the stink blow. Frank Lucas before the mink coat. On the low in the high rise. 9 times out of 9, see my wave is a high tide. Coming up was a cool kid. Over green, hit the pocket like a boomstick. Couple bras, get it popping on a handstand. Couple G-packs, had to bust a move quick. Look, riding with me, then you riding with me. Try and turn a little hustle to a 550. Said he get it for a rack, I told him 950. Stand tall, hope you seeing eye to eye with me. Word, had the keys before I had it out. Feel I need more green like I'm out of cow. Try and stack these chips till they got stale. Try and fail, try again, yeah, I got it well. Learn the lesson, I ain't stressing haters. Bad bro, put the beat on like Raiders. Hold up, Soulja Boy versus Chris Brown now. Star Wars, who Darth Vader? Glow up, hit the bridge, might light a match. Catch a train next week, we be right back. Catch a flight next week, it be like that. Tune the gang, really like that. I put it on the law. I pray for my fam and I feel I would die for my dogs. So I ride with my dogs. As though we die with the squad and we ride for a cause. We ride for a cause. I said we ride for a cause. We ride for a cause. As though we die for the squad. You see, we ride for a cause.
I-95 all fucked up. Word, that fuck you with shit self-love. Word, I got love for my bros. Word, but everybody in the bro. I be no ghosts, it's contractions. Roosevelt Village, we been through some madness. I'd rather stress over bills more than gaskets. I'd rather hold dollar bills than a ratchet. Fuck all my ratchet. I don't see shit but some noise. Down on call shots at some boys. Work unemployed. Niggas don't play with them toys. Blood pressure high off a sword. Saucy. I've been around like a mango. Whole team probably fit up in the J-Yo. It's a try when I'm dealing with scenarios. I make a call, make a fall, they like they go.
I put it on the law. I pray for my fam and I feel I would die for my dogs. So I ride with my dogs. As though we die with the squad and we ride for a cause. We ride for a cause. I said we ride for a cause. We ride for a cause. As though we die for the squad. You see, we ride for a cause.
I'm all in it like my name Bennett. All Phoenix, smoking raw spinach. Full door whip, windows all tinted. Fake image, niggas all giving. Winter, spring, summer, make them fall back. Winter, spring, summer, make them fall back. Winter, spring, summer, make them go.
Let's go.
through this shit so many times, yeah. Maybe I'm obsessed with the grind, yeah. Maybe I'm obsessed with the work, yeah. I cannot be stressed on the first, yeah. I feel like this talent is a curse. I got niggas trying to hit me where it hurt, yeah. I might charge a rolling for the first. I might cop the Audi, make it skirt. That shit girl, don't tell me why she flirt, yeah. Please don't make my niggas go berserk, yeah. Summer 94, I learned to serve, yeah. Now my shit so wavy, you can serve, yeah. Hey, I got my reason. They used to call me a heathen. I need 100 a season. I want it all while I'm breathing. My niggas ducking that precinct. Still in the cut like a legion. Backstabbing left me bleeding. I had to deal with my demons. Now I pull up and I'm freezing. My shit so wavy they queasing. Pull up my baby be cheesing. Roll up for shizzy, I need it. I miss my boy and I mean it. When I was down, he believed it. Girl, you ain't down, you just leaning. She wanna see what my green is. More games, more games, more games. I feel like a free man. Courtside, floor change, more range. Did that with my team, man. I need my kill like I'm Keenan. I'm talking green, what you reading? I really made it look easy when nothing about it was easy. I've been through this shit so many times, yeah. Maybe I'm obsessed with the grind, yeah. Maybe I'm obsessed with the work, yeah. I cannot be stressed on the first, yeah. I feel like this talent is a curse. I got niggas trying to hit me where it hurt, yeah. I might charge a rolling for the first. I might cop the Audi, make it skirt. That shit girl, don't tell me why she flirt, yeah. Please don't make my niggas go berserk, yeah. Summer 94, I learned to serve, yeah. Now my shit so wavy, you can serve, yeah. Hey, maybe I deserve, hit the lot and skirt, yeah. That's a lot of work, yeah. I can have you murked, yeah. That girl wanna serve, yeah. She might get submerged, yeah. Touch it like a jerk, yeah. Break it like a clerk, yeah. Paper cut it hurt, yeah. Fuck 'em if he out, yeah. Don't let them insert, yeah. Only bitches lurk, yeah. I've been in search of a silver lining. What is life? I can tell the love is real when it feel right. I remember days we stuck in a land, living in a shelter back in Thailand. Years later, I've been through this shit so many times, yeah. Maybe I'm obsessed with the grind, yeah. Maybe I'm obsessed with the work, yeah. I cannot be stressed on the first, yeah. I feel like this talent is a curse. I got niggas trying to hit me where it hurt, yeah. I might charge a rolling for the first. I might cop the Audi, make it skirt. That shit girl, don't tell me why she flirt, yeah. Please don't make my niggas go berserk, yeah. Summer 94, I learned to serve, yeah. Now my shit so wavy, you can serve, yeah. Hey.
That was better. Hello.
Yeah. This is the full-time radio show for the record. Fuck trash rappers. I'm your host, Craig Lynch.
Your boy J. TYM, Bro God's Jersey, and this bitch.
This is Johnny Tex. Like we said, we got Money Carsin in the building. We got Funches in the building.
Yeah, man.
Gang, POS.
Money, man.
Check
Them
it
two
out.
tracks we
Everybody
heard, man. Tell us about it, man. Big Bro.
Big Bro, you know, that's
For
a
the Cause.
single I went with the No Hard Feelings.
That was the first song we played on the break.
And the other one For the Cause featuring my homie J Biggs, the Jersey boy. Produced by the homie Fontaine from Podium Music.
Definitely.
That's on that's one of the records off of MMC though. Yeah. That's
Now I noticed, Money Carson, man, throughout your music career, music that I heard in the past, when it comes to original and sample beats, what do you prefer? Because I know you used to rock heavy to the samples, but I've been hearing you on these originals.
It depends.
How you feeling about it?
It depends. Like back in the day, you got to understand, like as I was growing, the producers around me was growing. So their best beats was sample beats. You know what I'm saying? So I was on a lot more of those, and that's just what I liked. There was a preference of mine, like to listen to, not necessarily to rap to. It didn't matter, just to listen to. I'm with whatever catches me right. Like if any producer that ever worked with me, they know. Like I never walk in the store and say I need this type of record or that type of record or a hit or a club or a street. It's whatever the beat say to me when I hear the beat. Whatever vibe I get, I go with. So if you hearing more samples, that just means they playing me more samples. If you hear more just no samples, that just means that's what they playing me. Whatever is whatever with me.
Talk to you at the time. Yeah,
Right,
sure.
right.
Shout out to my man, the Binion boy Trev. I got to give him a shout out right now.
Trev, what up?
Salute, bro.
My man
Good
makes
work,
all the
bro.
graphic designs, all the flyers for the full-time radio show.
He's full-time.
My man's
designer.
all the way in Michigan, you know what I'm saying? Putting in work for
That's
Jersey,
what's up.
motherfuckers.
That's
So
what's up.
shout out to Trev.
Salute.
Let me shout out real quick too. Circle of Sinners. You see the jacket and all that. That's my man Prof, man. His company Whammon. And I gotta shout out Art History. I ain't got no Star H on, but I got the tat on, so I don't never take that off. But shout out them because they've been super supportive of Money Carson from the start to the finish. You know what I'm saying?
Hell yeah. shout out.
Definitely. Salute.
Now
boy
Carson,
got Funch,
what is who are some of your inspirations, throughout your lifetime, throughout your career of music?
Musically, that's what you're asking me? Like my musical inspirations?
Yeah, musical inspiration.
I mean, I was a big AZ fan
AZ,
back in the
that's
day
dope.
when he
Okay,
dropped Do or
cool.
Die, because it's like whatever he was saying on that album, I see it. So I understand why he calls himself AZ the visualizer. I grew up a big fan of Jada Kiss because I like how he could set the line up 4 bars ahead of time, and then when it makes sense, it all makes sense. I like that. Sean P. from Helter Skelter, I was a big fan of his growing up. His wordplay, you know what I'm saying? There's not really one person that I'm like, oh my God, his music is amazing. I got to do music. It really wasn't like that. I kind of really just fell into it, to be honest with you. So
take little pieces from everybody.
yeah, what I like,
Yeah,
what I like, and that's how I talk my talk. You know,
Word.
you notice my biggest fans be the people that know me the best, not because they know me the best, but because they know I know what I'm talking about.
Right.
They remember when that happened. Like when my DJ first linked with me, it used to blow his mind when it'd be like, oh, I remember that conversation, or I remember when you did that in college, because he balled with me in college. So he like, yo, I remember that. That's what happened. So I just like to talk my talk and make it sound good.
That's fire.
3 the hallway, call spray 3 easy.
Word.
Y'all know that verse better than me.
No, I know the whole verse. I can spit it right now. The whole shit, real talk. Classic
Good
shit right
looking.
there,
That's how
man.
you know it's right.
Good
But it was
looking.
Big Bro and
Word.
For the Cause.
Yeah.
Now, Black Tuna Gang. How long you been
My
affiliated?
man.
There he is.
I'm
In
not
the
affiliated.
building.
I am Black Tuna. Gang.
Black,
Like,
yeah.
that's
How
my
long you
thing.
been with him?
Brody?
Funch in the building. All the guests in the building. Camden Kid. What's good, baby? Nice to finally meet you, man. What's good?
Pull up, man. We
Big
sharing the mic. You want me to finish that question or we shift?
Yeah, man. Yeah. Black Tuna Gang. How
How did
that come about?
Well, if you've been paying attention, not whoever's listening, I was with Major Heat. It was a thing. Me and Pop Tracks, Leon Huff Jr. and Big Kev and B. Arson. We was deep. We had something going. When that we went our separate ways from that. Black Tuna Gang was a thing that it was a nickname kind of given to us for a whole nother reason, a whole nother story, given to me and a couple of my New York homies. And I just ran with that with the music. I shifted it to music, and then me and Jay Big started working heavy, and I brought him under that umbrella. Then I got linked back up with DJ B. White. That was my man's from college, and we linked back up. He was DJ, and I was doing what I was doing, so it made sense. You know what I'm saying? And as far as me and this guy go, it wasn't. I don't even know how to explain it to these dudes. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, he not under Black Tuna Gang. I'm not under POS. We just took them and just locked them in like
That's
that.
it. Make
Like,
the unity even stronger, man.
I've done a million interviews and I've never said we doing something historic, but me and this guy is doing something historic.
Man, this guy that he's
this
talking
guy,
about.
yeah, that's what I'm saying. Y'all, he keeps saying this guy.
This guy that he's talking about.
Let's bring him in, man. I'm gonna give y'all my memories of where I heard of my man, but we gonna introduce him first, man. Camden Kid. Make some noise for Funch, man. What's up, man? Funch, what up, man? Good to finally have you in the building, man.
I'm around, man.
We've been watching you, man. My first experience of Funch, Camden versus Philly battle rap, versus the Paper Chasers, man.
Yeah, dang.
Your battle was I'm telling you right now, I be trying to find that shit.
You ain't gonna find it.
Yeah, that shit was classic, man. But Funch, man, what's good with you, man? How you been?
I'm good, man. Great to be here. You're.
We're glad to have you, bro.
Like I said, we feel like you were definitely full time throughout your whole life, whole career. How long you been involved with this music shit, man?
Ooh.
It's that far back.
Yeah,
Keep it G with you. You talking about your first memories with him. That was how long ago, bro?
Over 15, easy.
It's a
Yeah,
fact.
so I say about 20.
Yeah, I would say 20.
Good 20 clip on y'all. Y'all ready for that?
I mean,
y'all can't get more full time than that, man.
Us being from Jersey and being influenced by like the ones that was around from the rip, like you think of the beginning of Jersey for us when we started, and you think of Funch.
That's it. Funch was right there at the front lines, man.
Yeah, word up.
Yeah, that's crazy. Cause I don't think of myself like that. Just me.
Word.
You know what I mean?
Now, where did just Funch come from? You know, just the artist name.
That's my last name is Funches.
Okay, facts.
My
So
name
just
is Christopher Funches. So
facts.
Like around my way when me and my niggas hustling, niggas wasn't about to call me Chris. Or
Yeah,
Christopher, so niggas just call me Funch.
That's it, Funch, and it just stuck with it, man.
Yeah.
Word, hell yeah.
That's what it is, man. So, how you feel about hip hop as a whole, man? Since you being a vet in the 20 years in this game, how you feel about hip hop now and how it used to be, back in them days?
Man, it's sad, man.
It's sad, right?
It's sad.
Right.
It's like there's no more morals with it. There's no code. Nobody lives by nothing anymore. Anytime niggas is putting on dresses and painting their nails and doing all this feminine shit, it's like, to me, fuck
That's
being an
pretty
artist,
real.
fuck
Society in
music.
general.
This is a man.
man.
When
How
I
they
walk
doing
out
that
my
shit?
front door and what anybody see me look like this? You know what I'm saying? Like, the masculinity is fading from hip hop. You know what I'm saying?
That's crazy.
It needs that.
It's society in general.
That's
too.
In general,
Yeah.
Don't these
Yeah,
like the.
yeah.
It
But
is,
that's
man.
because the younger kids are going off of these guys. That's,
Yeah, man.
You know
Yeah.
what I mean? It's running.
They
The
growing up
influences.
into great women, man.
It's crazy.
That's it. Yo, it's for real, man.
Word, man.
Like far as I can see, like it's not a lot of like, it lost the essence of this lyrical content. See, and hip hop always been a vibe. The vibe thing is a new term, but it's always been a feeling. So they not even going on feeling. What about their songs makes you feel away? It just make you want to party, turn up. That's all the new shit do. It's like, so when you do get a new artist that come out and they actually got a message or if it's a vibe you can fuck with, like, damn, this got me in my zone. It's rare now. You know what I'm saying? So when you do hear it, it's just like, oh yeah, it's a breath of fresh air.
Yeah, it makes
That's
it
it.
that,
Yeah,
that
perfect
much more
example for
special,
that,
you feel
man.
me, for sure.
So, Funch, man, in your music career, since you got started, is there that one person who gives you that kick in the ass, who's like a real critic with your music, who always gives you, kind of a hard time, like, oh, nah, man, you know what I mean? Tries to...
This guy.
Carsin. Oh,
Carsin,
shit, it's
what up?
Carsin? All right.
This
Carsin,
guy.
what up?
Facts, man.
He like whenever I cut anything, I send it straight to him because he gonna keep it 100. That's all I want.
And that's
You
what
know
you
I'm
want.
saying?
Yeah,
I don't
for
want
sure.
nobody to yes man me and
Right.
yeah, bro, I fuck with it. Nah, bro, is it one? You know what I'm saying?
Is it that
Of
work?
course, you're not gonna record everything and everything gonna be a hit. You know what I'm saying? But is this record like going to represent me well? You know what I'm saying?
Word.
So now I'm just to the point where a lot of artists locally think I'm fading them. I'm not fading them, but it's like it's niggas that be wanting to pay me for features, and I be doing features. But if you send me a record and they catch me, I'll write it right then and there. But if you send me some shit, I gotta like, oh, I don't really fuck with this vibe. This vibe is whack. You know what I'm saying?
It's tough to force it, man. You can't just force it, man.
I'm to the point where I will not force it. I refuse. If I gotta force it, the record's not for me because it should just spill out of me. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly. If you ain't feeling it from the rip, you ain't gonna. Time's not gonna fix that situation. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
If it's trash, it's trash. Like, bottom
then
line.
I'm still not gonna like the record.
Exactly, man. Trash is trash. Real shit. So, POS. How old is that? Corporation. How long? How you get involved in it and all that shit, man.
2000. Year 2000 started POS. Right. And POS was originally me, Ace, and Leak. They was my original partners, but both of them stopped rapping. So I was just on my own, still holding the name up.
Yeah, facts.
And then, like, my cousin Pop, he came through. You know what I'm saying? He came home from prison. and he had it. You know what I'm saying? And then my bro Have came home and he had it. So I'm just like, I'm already doing it. I didn't even know like Have rapping. We just meshed it together and they became the new POS. You know what I mean?
What's POS stand for? What's abbreviation?
Product of the streets.
Product of the street. Okay,
Yeah.
fire.
And the 900 come from the block that we, you know what I mean, that we had forever. You know what I mean? The 900 block of Point. You know what I mean?
Fact.
So like
Camden, man,
yeah.
doing it for the city.
Yeah, I asked Carsin the same thing, like coming from the city of Camden, like knowing how like how hard it is just to live in the city, like to get so much love and to be able to like expand with your music and travel and make some bread, do some shows elsewhere. Like how's it feel coming from a city like that, and what's it like coming from a city like that?
Man, it's the hellhole, boy.
Yeah, I
That's
know.
the black hole for real. Like,
Right.
like far as me, like I've been a dude that made my rankings in the streets. So it wasn't like when it came to the music, it just easily tied to it because it was like, oh yeah, that's bro from around the corner. You know, he be getting money and he busts his gun and he fight. You know what I'm saying? So it was like.
Yeah, so it's like when you do it to people who know that they feel it more. Like,
Yeah,
because he really does that.
Yeah,
Yeah,
so when a person, even if a person don't know me and they like, yo, you heard about the nigga Funch, they ask about me, it could be an enemy. It could be a nigga that's an op to me, but he gonna be like, yeah, he like that. You know what I'm saying? He ain't no bitch. He go. You know what I mean?
Let me jump in right. It ain't even locally. You know how we got into the same management was because we did the Shooters joint. Me and Funch been rocking with each other for a long time. That's a whole nother story. But when I jumped on the Shooters record, y'all seen that video? When I jumped on the Shooters record, my manager hit me ASAP and was like, "Who is that?" He didn't say is he real. He said he's the real deal, ain't he, boss? Wherever we go, people see it. It's authentic. You know what I'm saying? When we jumped to Cali, they see it. It's authentic, so they feel it. And what he's saying is like the people that already knew, it's second nature. That's why when he dropped, it move.
That's a big factor I talk about all the time. Like, yo, when the bars are solidified, like
when
the bars are,
man, it feels great to travel, man. We just got back from Austin, Texas, South by Southwest. We was out there. It felt great to be out there and just travel. We got Cali at the end of the summer. You know what I'm saying? Fresno, shout out to my man Rob Hart, King's Records.
You know what was like my like it was great that we was in California. We did records. We did. Like, it was just great for me to walk and see the stars on the fucking sidewalk.
Hollywood
Boulevard. He made us pull over.
I couldn't be out there and not see that.
Yeah,
but the best part for me was when, like, I've been banging Fruit Town Brim since 2003. You know what I'm saying? So for me to go to California and have big homies meet me and just sit there and chill with me in my hotel room.
Crazy.
Right.
That just was a feeling of acceptance. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yep.
Like, the little nigga 6'9", he running around all cocky. I don't got checking. I ain't check in, but they my homie, so why wouldn't I want to talk to him?
Right.
So as soon as I landed, they came and seen me.
They pulled up on us.
You know what I'm saying?
And kicked it for hours at the, you know what I mean? We was just piling.
Well, that comes with being authentic, like you said. You know, at the end of the day,
That's
people
it.
see
Real recognize real, no matter where the fuck you
it's
at.
so much. It's so much
Bottom
stuff
line.
going on that's not authentic, and so many people that are just doing it for a gimmick or for some clout. You know what I mean? When somebody authentic really comes through, then it's easy to gravitate towards. You know what I mean?
6'9" got a screen to make a point, man. Nobody worried about that shit. We
We ain't
ain't
gonna get into that.
we ain't gonna get into that.
Yeah,
But he well, I guarantee you this though. Every dog has his day. You feel me? Like, when you put out that energy come back. And right now he's handling it. He's doing good, and it looks great. But 5 years from now, when he not thinking about all the shit he did, but it's a nigga that's still thinking about it and remember
Still
it,
gonna remember
and
it,
it's
yeah.
gonna be, and the nigga gonna still off on him or shoot him in his face or whatever. It's
Gonna be on the
energy
news
out
5
there.
years,
It's gonna
man.
be on him. He brought the energy.
He's
to
gonna be
it.
on the
Yeah,
fucking
for sure.
news, man.
For
But
sure.
we in the building, man. We got Money, Carsin, and Funch.
Facts. This is dope.
Black
man.
Tuna Gang, POS.
Jersey
check it
shit.
out.
We gonna get into
You
some
know.
Funch music.
Yeah,
Tell the people about this album, man. About to drop.
Oh man, it's called my turn, man. While I was locked up in prison, niggas had their chance, got a chance to go run wild, do all them. Now it's my turn. You know what I'm saying?
Self-explanatory. You couldn't get any more real than that,
Back
man.
home.
Funch, the Camden Kid. We gonna get into some music for Funch, man. What you want to play first? What we got going on first?
I think y'all got Dead Homies.
Yeah,
y'all
got-
Sorry.
yeah.
And
We want-
y'all got Goons on Go.
We're gonna do a 2-song rotation, 2 tracks. So which 2 you want right now, Funch?
I mean, sorry and dead homies, man.
Sorry and dead homies. We gonna get into it, man. My turn, Funch. Money, Carsin.
Jersey shit.
FTR shit.
No hard feelings, though. This is the full-time radio show. For the record, fuck trash rappers. I'm your host, Craig Lynch.
It's your boy J. TYM, bro, guys, Jersey in this bitch. We back.
This is Johnny Checks. You already know, man. We doing something for Jersey tonight. Let's go.
Camden shit.
Holla.
Yeah. Funch.
If I died and tell my baby that I'm sorry. If I died and tell my mama that I'm sorry. In the sun, I have more game than the tar. And please tell the judge that I ain't sorry. Cause I was trying to pull up in that bra. Tell me not to lock her in my killer, please. Just turn it over to my niggas, please. Bet my bottom dollar they gon' finish it. Them chopper rounds gon' be spinning it. If I die, tell my children that I'm sorry. Let them know that they died, it was a problem. And every day I was steady ballin'. And the goal was the whipping every fall. And I was trying to make a way for him. I got something tucked away for him. My nigga hold me down and just show him that the street shit ain't the way for him. If I die, then tell my wifey that I'm sorry. And the man used to shine like a star. And tell her don't cry just because she was my heart, don't worry about them other bras. If I die, then tell my mama that I'm sorry, that I'm sorry. If I die, then tell my grandma that I'm sorry, that I'm sorry. If I die, then tell me that I'm sorry, that I'm sorry. If I die, I couldn't beat it, and I'm sorry, that I'm sorry. If I die, then tell Maria that I'm sorry, that I'm sorry. If I die up in these streets, that I'm sorry, that I'm sorry. If I die, then tell my fam that I'm sorry, that I'm sorry. If I die, then tell my fans that I'm sorry, that I'm sorry. If I die, then tell the block that I'm sorry. I'm no longer getting blocks at that bro. Whipping up them rocks at it hard. Just remember when I pulled up in that drop, it was hard. And buried me with my middle fingers up, so they can know that I died and I still ain't give a fuck. Shout out on my shoulder, still laying in the cut. Sorry to all the bitches I ain't never get the fuck. Sorry to all the beef that I ain't never get to shoot. Tell the dealer that I'm sorry, I ain't come and get the coupe. Niggas want me dead just for telling them the truth. Nigga, check my rap sheet if you wanna see the proof. If I die, then tell my niggas that I'm sorry. Time to ride, nigga, get them engines started. I just died, but nigga, this is getting started. Your whole family about to be dearly departed. If I die, then tell my mama that I'm sorry. If I die, then tell my grandma that I'm sorry. If I die, then tell me that I'm sorry. If I die, I couldn't beat it, and I'm sorry. If I die, then tell Maria that I'm sorry. If I die up in these streets, then I'm sorry. If I die, then tell my fam that I'm sorry. If I die, then tell my fans that I'm sorry. If I die, then tell my mama that I'm sorry. If I die, then tell my grandma that I'm sorry. If I die, then tell me that I'm sorry. If I die, I couldn't beat it, and I'm sorry. If I die, then tell Maria that I'm sorry. If I die up in these streets, that I'm sorry. If I die, then tell my fam that I'm sorry. If I die, then tell my fans that I'm sorry. Wish I can kill them all. Wish I can kill them all. Wish I can kill them all. Every day I wake up, I think about the dead homies. Chasing down the check, pocket full of dead homies. Niggas want me gone, so they put the feds on me. Wish I can kill them all, put that on the dead homies. I do it for the dead homies. In the middle of the war, I pray to the dead homies. Put it on the dead homies. I'ma ride for the set till I'm with the dead homies. I've been through it all. Robber, hustler, murder, man, we do it all. This one gun to kill a few of y'all. Shit be old to me, but it's new to y'all. Just say the word, I send the shooters off. Turn a living nigga to a corpse. I was just walking through the yard. Well, if you talking hard, you gotta prove it, dog. So much pain to break a nigga down. Pull up to your block with the window down. AK shells about to hit the ground.
honest, we bout to spin around. He used to be squad, but he ain't with us now. Them niggas is food, I guess he dinner now. He used to be squad, but he ain't with us now. Them niggas is food, I guess he dinner now. Every day I wake up, I think about the dead homies. Chasing down the check, pocket full of dead homies. Niggas want me gone, so they put the feds on me. Wish I can kill them all, put that on the dead homies. I do it for the dead homies. In the middle of the war, I pray to the dead homies. Put it on the dead homies. I'ma ride for the set till I'm with the dead homies. Grim the gang that I do it for. The same niggas that I'm rooting for. Switching lanes, Bentley cooping for. The same niggas that I'm shooting for. I promise when you step, I'ma step beside you. But when we stepping with the tech beside us. I'm feeling like death behind us. Until the day, nigga, death divide us. I'm backing up a one-way. He taking off, then I'm clapping down the runway. Never backing down to the gunplay. Catch him at church and crack him on a Sunday. Am I my brother's keeper? Yes, I am. He killed one of ours, we bringing death to him. Another strap out the window, catch a wreck again. And if we can't get him, we get his next of kin. Rest in peace. Every day I wake up, I think about the dead homies. Chasing down the check, pocket full of dead homies. Niggas want me gone, so they put the feds on me. Wish I can kill them all, put that on the dead homies. I do it for the dead homies. In the middle of the war, I pray to the dead homies. Put it on the dead homies. I'ma ride for the set till I'm with the dead homies.
VIP, KK. Lil Side, Lil Bomb first, Ab Dot, M16, Double Barrel, JR, Die Hard, SP, RIP, Meet Me, Tank. I can't forget you, my nigga. Whoop. And especially E-Dog. I got you, my nigga. I ain't forget. You already know. POS 900. Free Hail.
If I die to tell my family that I'm sorry. If I die to tell my baby that I'm sorry. If I die, then tell my mama that I'm sorry. And the sun had more game than the top.
Cool gang. No cosigns. Now that I'm juiced, just a producer, seducer, hallucinate, selling your soul to participate. Used to be close to distinguished grace, now they just hand it out easily. Bumper Shakur on my tour, just thinking what he would say. Picture me rolling, I gotta get sleep in me. Homies got pressures, I'm feeling it equally. Gaming for thrones right beside me, Khaleesi be recently feeling shit that I kept deep inside. Now it's alive and it thrives off of being the endless of critics. I'm paying my sisters on ceilings of chapels, just look at the sky. Ancestors back in the Renaissance, lineage been about. Look at the sinning that's growing tremendous. Go ahead and finish the sentence. What do they want from us? Revolutions, business is new and can't constitute constitutions. I'm in a state of confusion. Thought it was music, now nigga a movement. Any out with it, I'm riddled with chronicles, vivid with stories of niggas who get it regardless of how they is feeling. I'm whipping it strictly with the epitome, living this dream in me. Not knowing half of my family, guess that's a half of me missing. Persistent is part of my culture. From cultures I learned to shoot when they approaching. Flurries on Curry, but surely they envy the MVP. Never was worried about critics and cynics. They sky is the limit. I'm chilling with alien women, but yet they go over high music. Oh, they gotta believe in the hype. What are they trying to incite? Just cause they sit there, they gotta believe in the hype. I try to get through them, but deep in the night, I know that they believe in the hype. Picking the fruit that ain't right, believe in the hype without taking the bite. They believe in the hype. Give me time, get mine without a cosign. Oh, they gotta believe in the hype. What are they trying to incite? Just cause they sit there, they gotta believe in the hype. I try to get through them, but deep in the night, I know that they believe in the hype. Picking the fruit that ain't right, believe in the hype without taking the bite. They believe in the hype. Give me time, get mine without a cosign. Time for the throne, fuck out my way. You ain't relate what they tell you to say. I'm packing 40s, yeah, this is the day, nigga. This is the day I get hit with a straight. Cause I probably say some shit that might offend. Birds just words in the wind. You
merrily, merrily, spitting perspectives so scarily, sparely. Do I have time to address it? But this feel like therapy. I pledge allegiance to reasons that even the heathens agree with undoubtedly. We came from the muck with no bucks, it's a vision with courage and never act cowardly. And as they clouded me, I spit in the ciphers as diapers. I knew I was nicer, just keeping my distance like snipers. And wait to the nervous and tell them this world is so hellish. More peace in the silence. When younger, my uncle would tell us to never get jealous. Connecting more dots than Corella DeVille. What would the picture reveal? Probably just how I feel. The others are leaving the hype. What are they trying to incite? Just get the shit that they got them believing the hype. I try to get through them, but deep in the night, I know that they believe in the hype. Picking the fruit that ain't right. Believe in the hype without taking the bite. They believe in the hype. Every time getting mine without a cosign. Oh, they got them believing the hype. What are they trying to incite? Just get the shit that they got them believing the hype. I try to get through them, but deep in the night, I know that they believe in the hype. Picking the fruit that ain't right. Believe in the hype without taking the bite. They believe in the hype. Every time getting mine without a cosign. Nigga, fuck your cosign. You don't heard since birth.
Yeah. This is the full-time radio show for the record. Fuck trash rappers. I'm your host, Craig Lynch.
Boy J.TYM, fresh air, bro gods in this bitch, Jersey.
If you done any checks, if you just tuned in now, we got Money Carsin and we got Funches in the building. Camden, New Jersey.
Camden Kid.
Camden
You already
shit,
know.
Yo, man, Funch, them 2 tracks. Tell us what they just heard, man.
Man, they just heard a piece of my heart spill out on the fucking microphone, man.
Facts.
You know what I'm
That
saying?
sorry shit is bananas, man.
Sorry, I wrote sorry in jail, in prison.
Facts.
You know
Okay.
what I'm saying?
Rapped it for me over the phone.
Come on, man. When there's a story behind it and there's a meaning behind the track, you get that feeling, and that's what makes a classic banger. And that sorry joint is a classic
Dead homie shit is
for real. Dead homies.
Dead homie get you in.
This album, my turn, man. Y'all better recognize, man. Funch is not fucking with y'all. Money Carson is not fucking with y'all.
These niggas is gonna see, cause everybody already knew I could just regular rap bars. That wasn't about nothing. I always want, like, I was singing my hooks back then. You know what I'm saying? In the early 2000s, I was doing melodic shit and all that.
That's music, man.
For music to take a turn in that direction, I was like, oh, yes, let's do it. You feel me? It don't matter to me. I ain't with the mumbling shit, you know what I'm saying? Like, you got to understand everything I say, but it just gave me a chance to play. So now with the album, you going to hear so many different wavy, different type of funches.
That wavy Jersey shit, man.
Yeah,
word.
Tell them where to go get that, too.
It's going to be on everywhere. iTunes, Apple Music, Spotify, Amazon, your mama house, wherever you want it.
Your mama's dish changer and shit.
I've been cheating because I get to bump it every day in the car while we doing the order and all that. But it's different. It ain't the battle rapper Funch, but the energy is still there. The bars are still there. But like he said, the vibe is crazy.
Melodic
the project
vibe,
crazy.
man.
Now, Money Carson, remind them what you got coming up and what you got out, too.
I got the Mogul Mode Continues, the MMC coming out, and I got that No Hard
Facts,
Feelings
check
out
it
right
out.
now. Check that out. Every and anywhere,
Come on,
like
man.
he said.
Too much for y'all. So Funch,
Listen, hold on. Let me say this, though. This what a lot of niggas we try to jump on my air like, how could you fuck with another rapper? He'll never put your interests at hand. It's not no front runner. We just both working. You know what I'm saying?
That's
and
it.
we both lean to each other. I lean more towards him because I respect his opinion professionally besides anything else. And we just running, man. That's what we doing.
that's it. Whoever, exactly, I don't know. Whoever looks at it like that,
suckers.
exactly, man. It's all about unity. We in the same city.
That's why it's supposed to
Why
be a
not
strong
rock? Make it a
team,
better
dog.
chance for the team.
Right. One
One
of us
per-
gonna hit somewhere.
That's what I'm saying, man.
You look at
Man,
it
y'all
like
hot.
this.
Y'all both going
If I
hit,
got
man.
100 people,
This shit's gonna
if
change.
I got 100 people checking for me, he got 100 people checking for him. Why not just have 200 people checking for us?
Right.
You know what
Y'all
I'm
hear
saying?
that? Yeah.
But people don't get that because they
Y'all
want to
hear
be
that?
the first dude to do something. I don't care. Yo, listen, when we went to Cali, I can't tell y'all everything we did, but one of the sessions we was working on something for Wiz Khalifa. The producer ain't turn around and say who's going to write what. We came up with the idea. Funch laid it. I ordered the pizza. We was good. Like, a win is a win. You know what I'm saying? And then the
Come on,
next
man.
day, I was,
Comfortable.
and then we ate, and then I was laying something. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's how we work. That's how we move. His project is our main focus, and my project is our main focus.
Facts,
and
man.
whatever hits first,
And it's always
that's
been
the way
like
we
that
go.
since day one. Now, I want
It's
to.
been like
I
that.
want to know, man. Funch, Money Carson, how did y'all meet? Where did y'all meet? And when did y'all decide to take over this Jersey shit together, man?
I'm a starter because I knew who he was before he knew who I was. You know what I'm saying? I was down VA on some basketball thing, playing ball down at Radford, And when I came home, I'm seeing, I got to get my music. I'm stuck down south, you know what I'm saying? Like, so I'm grabbing up all these mixtapes, and I keep seeing this dude, Funch the Camden Kid, Funch the Camden Kid. And I'm like, what? We got somebody that's on? And then I heard it, and the nigga was hot. He was talking that talk. I'm going crazy. So, fast forward a couple years, I run into a situation. I had to sit down for a minute. Boom, I bounce back out. Now, I'm working under the umbrella of Screwface. He was working under the umbrella of Screwface too. Shout out to Don Michael Jr., Devin Wade, and all them. So we was rocking with them, and as crazy as the universe lined it up, his session every week was right before my session every week. So in passing, and I had the video on BET. He had already had a deal, and he was on everything, flying, moving, whether it was a DVD or a mixtape. If you got it, he was on it. You know what I'm saying? So we knew who each other was in passing. And we always show love and respect because, like everybody else, when they see it, when I saw it and heard it, I knew it was authentic before I met him. So it was like that. Then boom. Then one day, honestly, I woke up and I'm like, man, I need to go holler at this dude. So I found out what block he'd be on, and I pulled up. It was just me and my little cousin, right? Now check this out. I jump out the whip. And it's like 20, 30 niggas on the porch and on the steps. And I'm like, hey, yo, I'm looking for Funch. Listen, if I wouldn't have spoke within the next 10 seconds, I probably wouldn't be sitting here today because they raised up off that porch so quick. I'm like, hold up. I'm on some rap business. I need to save for some rap. And then one of his homies that was always in the studio, he recognized who I was. Funch came out. And to keep it a buck with you, we've been rocking ever since. This partnership is not new. It's new to people seeing it. But we've spent many nights 4 or 5 o'clock in the morning just putting together his track list or just going over the new tape I'm about to drop. Is this hot? Yeah, move that to this. Do that. We've been rocking for a long time, way longer.
When the same way, 15 plus.
When I was taking all these trips to Cali with the Tuna Gang back and forth, every time I'm on the phone, he calling me while he down and we talking, and he did. He spit the sorry for me before there was ever even a beat to it over the phone. Like, all this has been leading up to what everybody's seeing now. Everybody thinks Funch came home and now him and Money joint. No, we've been joint forces. Y'all just ain't know because there was no reason. You know what I'm saying?
Which leads me to believe. Hey, man.
But that's kind of how we locked in and we just started rocking. You know what I'm saying? And like he said, there's no ego. Like today, it might be my show, so he might be my hype man and Biggs, and then my DJ, and then Thursday is his show, so now I'm his hype man. And
Facts,
then
man. That's the way
Saturday
to
might
go,
be
man.
Big Show, or my DJ might have an event, and guess who's hauling the equipment? Me. Like we do whatever it takes at that time to move forward.
And right, that's one of them things that I say, earlier episodes about a difference between a team and a strong team. A strong team, each individual person in that team does everything that they have to do when they have to do it, no matter what kind of angle it is, to make the move happen. And then it's even when you're alone and you got to think and make the moves and the actions, all that, without the team even being there, but you're there facing it alone, like, I got to do this.
These role players,
Check
man.
this out. Y'all seen the Y video, right? Well, when they were shooting that scene with him and T-Dot on the porch, nigga, I'm out there sweating, holding the big reflector for the light. There's no ego. Like, it ain't, first of all, it ain't too many rappers I'm going to hold a light for off the rip. I'm sure I could name it on one hand, but it wasn't even a thought process. It wasn't a let me look and see who's around. Matter of fact, Lil Uzi pulled up that day, too. I wasn't worried about none of that. I just need my boy that had the best video we could have. That's how we move.
Shout out to T-Dot, too, man. We had our little Judgment Day Battlegrounds and NOC little beef. But at the end of the day, when Frontline came involved, it was NOC. It was me and T-Dot damn near joint forces. So shout out to my man Dot, though. Making moves out Cali. You know what I'm saying? So, speaking of that, man, battle rap. Now I want to get into it with y'all. Y'all know each other for a while. Y'all been fucking with each other for a while on the hip hop. Always push each other. Individually, Money Carson, would you ever hop in the battle ring, man?
I did that before. I would, but I would have to get right first. You know what I'm saying? Because it's at a whole nother level. I was doing it a little bit at the time where they used to throw them New York versus New Jersey battles at Club Speed. And one year I was up there and Big Noid, y'all, I don't know if y'all remember Shells. And the ball. And the boy Littles from Mild D. They was judging it. And Littles and Noyd actually and Shells, they stopped the battle and said, I just want my man from Jersey with the fatigue shirt to come back up here and see if anybody could get him off. And I ran through about 6 niggas. I lied to you not. Niggas was coming up there with writtens. I was ripping them from the feet up. So I can get busy, but I have it in a minute. It'd be like jumping back on the basketball court. I could do it, but I can't do it too quick. And it's just different now. I stopped back then because once you was known to be a battle rapper, nobody wanted to hear nothing else for you. Now it puts you on the platform, and I feel like with the music I make and the music he make, if we was to jump over to the battle arena, once people check the music career would excel.
Word.
I ain't looking to do it, though. But, you know.
Now, I do feel that. Now, Funch, how you feel about it, man? Would you step in the ring being how your music is? How you make that statement in music? Will you think it would carry over to battle rap? You think
I wouldn't jump back in battle rap if you paid me, man. My temper too bad. Like that's why I stopped because it went from us having good venues and battling to every week when I'm battling now, I'm punching somebody in the face after the battle, and then it won't even be the dude I'm battling, it's the dude behind him that's popping shit. You know what I'm saying? And now it's like you can say whatever you want to say to me if you're battling me. You can say a lot of shit to me that I won't get offended about. You know what I'm saying? Because we're battling. But the nigga that's behind you, he don't got no business saying shit to me. You know what I'm saying?
So you can't hear him, not him.
You know what I'm saying?
Shit.
So
shout out to Hitman Hollow on that part.
Yeah, my temper is just too horrible. For
always
that,
always that person that does that too. So, so we got a maybe from Money Carsin and a no way from Funch.
See, they call me Money because for the money.
If the bag's right.
That's how I see it.
Yeah, for
as
sure.
long as it ain't weird, pause. I'm with it.
Yeah, I'm
you want to know when I quit
wave.
battling? I quit battling. Some dudes in Woodbury or Deptford called POS out. So it was me, Pop, and Have. They called us out. They wanted to battle.
What the fuck was they thinking, man?
Because our names was ringing. So we got there. We battled. We bit niggas' heads off.
Mm-hmm.
And then the dude in the back came up. He thought Have was white. Have Puerto Rican. But even if he was white, who the fuck is you to walk up and say, I want to hear B Rabbit spit? And when he said that, everything went left.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I said, yo, who the fuck is you talking to? So it went from me punching him in the head, the popping head, pulling out guns, shooting, chasing everybody in Deptford.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, yo, this shit gotta
man.
stop.
Oh, man.
This shit gotta stop.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
people just get way too hyped for the battle rap. I feel like it's changed. Just, you know, I used to run my own league, J-Dot Battle Rap for a minute. We feel like battle rap changed because of the bars, man. We feel like it's just not up to par.
It ain't even just the bars.
Weird
it's the
shit.
Politics, it's just different.
And then the way they rap now, like it's like
they reaching for shit.
Yeah, it's like they talking. There's no rhythm to it no more.
Right.
Like when I was battling, it was like
you can still spit it to a beat. Yeah, right.
It's like now they take 2 minutes to say 2 bars.
Right. Yeah, shit crazy.
You know what I mean?
And then it equals up to 9. You're like, wait a minute. You got me scratching my head like this.
Right.
Like,
and look, at the end of the day, it's a lot of battle rappers that can't even step into the music world and do what we do.
It's
so
a couple that I feel as though is like Arsenal. I didn't like him as battle rapper. I like his music better than him as a battle rapper.
Same thing with Surf for me. Sue Surf,
yeah,
Arsenal,
same thing.
Right.
And Calico, I think he's amazing.
Right. Yeah.
I think he's amazing.
Yeah.
But it's like Shotgun Suge. I just like him for his just bruteness.
Yeah,
like,
shout out to
fuck
Suge,
you,
man.
nigga. You know what I mean?
I got on track with Suge about 2 years ago.
Yeah,
I fuck with
he's out
Suge, man. That's
I was
my
out
man.
there with Suge at his crib.
I fuck with it.
Yeah, that's my guy.
I fuck
He
with
a
it. I
real
probably
dude.
have to pop him in real life, but I fuck with him. Like,
he an
Suge.
authentic dude. I fuck with
I
Suge.
mean,
Yeah, he's cool as shit. Funny as hell, man. I remember he was. I guess he had his mans there with the loud. He walks up to me like, "Hey, yo, you want to go hash on a dub?" I'm like, "Yeah,
I
just
know,
like
I
that."
Know, I know niggas
Go
just
ahead
like
on the
Suge,
dub.
though. Like
Yeah.
his personality.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? If you don't fuck with him, he could be. You know what I'm saying? Like that type of nigga that you gonna have to just go ahead and put him down. Like,
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like I fuck with him though, cause I'm the dude that root for the villains all the time.
Right,
You know what I'm saying?
right.
I like that shit.
Facts,
you know
yeah.
what I mean?
He definitely is a villain in this.
Yeah.
Tapping pockets and everything.
Yeah,
Suge's got
I
that
came from
image, man.
You know what I'm saying? That's where I grew up with that life. You know what I'm saying?
That's
Like,
it. Sure.
so I love to root for the bad guy. Cause I know deep down the bad guy really a good nigga. It's just opposed on where you stand to him.
And,
You know
and
what
the
I'm
people
saying?
that you're around, and people, people that's around you.
Mm-hmm.
And we learned a lot like that in Texas. Like, we learn where we stand in this shit, who we stand with.
Yeah, the type of people to have around you.
That's
Right.
it. So you learn from it. You learn your lessons, and I'm sure y'all learned a lot from traveling, doing what y'all do. Learn how the game is. Like, know what I mean? Me and
way
Jay
different when they get out there
me and
traveling,
Jay Dot in the
man.
group, we about to do a track that nobody would ever think we would ever do, but we learned a lot. We think it's gonna get us somewhere. So that's coming soon. You know what I mean? We in the building, man. Full time. We got full timers in the building for real.
Jersey
Doing
in
it
the
20,
building.
15 to 20 plus years. You know what I'm saying? Ripping heads off in the crazy world that we live in, man. Speaking of crazy world we live in, man, I just want to get y'all opinion on these high school shootings going on, man. Do y'all think it's a setup by this government? Do y'all think it's just happening too much? Do y'all think motherfuckers is that crazy?
Look, I got a
getting
question for
automatic
you.
weapons and spraying schools up, man.
Do
Talk to us.
you think it's happening a whole bunch more, or do you think it's just easier to know when it happens?
Exactly. Yeah.
Same thing with the police, with the police shootings. Real talk. It's like
I had
'cause look,
all this talk the other
when
day.
me, I'm gonna use me as an example. I hate Russell Westbrook. He's a phenomenal athlete, but I hate him. Why do I hate him? Because I know too much about his personality. I didn't know what John Starks did off the court. I don't know what Jordan did off the court until we found out he had a gambling problem. But it's like everything is just so much out in the open. I don't know if the numbers, like, I need to see the stats. You know what I'm saying? Now, of course, it's a terrible thing. Like, I had a situation that hit super home because my son 5, and he in pre-K, and for a minute, he was scared to go to school. Now, if you ever see my son, he a silent little dude. And if y'all beefing over a Ninja Turtle, he'll punch you in your face. He only going to say it twice. So I knew nobody was picking on him. But then he finally told me, like, they was having those drills at school. And it had him shook from seeing it on the news and this, and that. So, like, I really had to shut it down for a week and take him to school. So it's crazy. Like, I don't know if it's fake. I don't know if it's real. But I know it need to go somewhere else. I tell you that. I'm sure it's been happening.
Some bullshit.
Maybe more because of how much attention it gets. You know what I'm saying? Most of the time when they catch these dudes, they wanted some attention.
Yeah.
And they got the attention. So maybe if we start, like, playing it down a little bit, maybe it'll,
I'm telling you, as time goes, the world's a fucked up place we live in, man. You know what I'm saying?
It's just how fast
is.
it's how much knowledge can be recorded and shown now, and the age limit that it spreads to now is like so low.
We like to talk
children
about
are
this
young as hell,
conspiracy
seeing and
shit on
hearing
this
all
show,
that.
man.
So it
I'll bring it
sticks
up
with
every
them until
time.
one day they get a snap point, and then they relate back to that. Like,
Well, I'm gonna tell you this
that's
too,
it, you know
man.
what I mean?
It really wasn't that many school shootings like they saying. You know what I'm saying? I looked into this shit. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Like a person lived near a school, accidentally discharged his weapons after school hours, and the bullet hit the school. That's a school shooting. It classifies as a school shooting. A dude drove into an empty school parking lot off himself. That's a school shooting.
Right.
So it wasn't that many students shooting up schools. They just classify everything that happened on school grounds as a school
The littlest things, the school shooting.
yeah,
Yeah, like,
it's 10 o'clock at night. 2 niggas get beefing, and the nigga get shot in front of the school. That's a school shooting. He not no student.
They
he
labeling
30
it
years
wrong,
old.
man.
Yeah, so they drumming up the numbers because it's political behind that.
Mm.
They
Yeah,
want
like
to go
different-
against the NRA and all that other stuff.
But
so,
just like
you know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
ones that
exactly.
they
Yeah,
don't
it's
figure out.
NRA,
too, like
real
that.
talk.
Like things and statistics that they really don't figure out. Like there's stuff that happens that people never find and solve. You know
Yeah,
what I mean?
I believe it's the gun don't kill people, the person kills the people. You know what I'm saying? And honestly, I like to get into this government shit. You know, rocking with Anonymous. You know, the boys with the mask. I used to be their headline rapper, man. And my beliefs, I feel like you don't want them to take guns away from us, man. You just don't. You just gotta be responsible with it. You gotta be responsible with it. That's why I feel like these school shootings and whatever they're calling them is getting set up because they're like trying to scare the people, man. The media's trying to scare us. Y'all need to wake the fuck up and be full time like us, man. Realize the shit, man, and just do you and stay true to yourself. Worry about your family, your friends, all that.
Yeah.
So that's what the message is pretty much about, man. But we in the building. We got motherfucking Funch, Money Carsin. We gonna play some music from them too. We got songs from each of them. We got one each from both of them. Let's get it. We got one each.
Count it up and
No hard feelings.
We got one each. We got
No hard feelings.
yeah. We got one each from y'all. We
I
gonna
gave
play.
him the title track, No Hard Feelings, because Funch is on it. My boy Jay Biggs and the big homie Mellow V is on it too. Produced by Pop Tracks, matter of fact.
And what's the other one? Count it.
Count it up, yeah.
All right, facts. Yeah, we got both.
This is tracks for y'all together, right?
No. Just No Hard Feelings got Funch on it.
Okay. Just both of y'all.
Right.
Both of y'all
Yeah,
solo
yeah, that's
tracks.
perfect.
His other solo
Perfect.
track
They
is
Don't Know?
Goons on Go. They Don't Know is me and
Yeah,
him.
the Goons on Go. I want to hear
Say
that.
They Don't
You know
Know.
what I
I
mean?
don't
This
got that
one
on
next
here.
time.
We gonna say if they don't know.
I want to hear that.
Sorry.
But we in the building, man. Funch the Camden Kid, Money Carsin,
Facts.
POS, Black
BNC.
Tuna Gang. This is the full-time radio show.
FTO.
For the record, Fuck trash rappers. I'm your host, Craig Lynch.
Your boy J.Tym, Bro Gods in this bitch.
It's Johnny Checks, man. Friday night. Hope y'all having it tonight, man. Stay tuned, dog. We got some music coming in, and we about to get into some questions and some other things later.
March Madness, abm101.com, man. Make sure y'all go to the website every Friday, 7 to 9 p.m. And make sure y'all call in, man. Call in tonight. Show some love to Jersey, man. 856-264-2028, man. Let's get into these tracks. Full time.
Holla.
They called it a dream, we called it a life. They called it a dream, we called it a life. Handle my handle when I gamble, call it a night. Hot as a candle, get the camera out in the lights. Cause after every storm, it be light. Am I right? Right around the corner could be a time. But you stopped cause somebody said that you missed your prime. Can't tell you what block, nothing less than the grind. Heard I came a long, long way from that little bit of time. I'm trying to feed the fam, I ain't worried about the shine. So the shady biz, I don't pay it no mind. I'm out here doing me, since true and see. You can ask Papa, tell you true indeed. They praying for a foreign. My bro still Nicky Barn and pray I see him in the morning. AI on Jordan, I hope you all were recording. It's easier to hate, just too hard to support. And it's cool though.
I don't know why these niggas hating on me. I'm just trying to be the best I can be. Cause I know the heaven's waiting on me. The way you had it, I'ma let you stop me. Lucid dream, a true believer. They only love you when you elevate. Never I pay and never mind. No hard feelings this time.
Stop the bitch and I swear to God is my witness. If it wasn't for prescriptions, I'd probably end up in prison. I'm tired of this lame shit. Get out of pocket, watch I change shit. It's in the instant message for some aim shit. In denial, I think I'm fighting depression. Meanwhile, trying to go viral, just watch that view with distraction. I ain't really with the censorship. I like the vent and shit. In the world full of crazy, I got a membership. Since the start of a couple niggas abandoned shit. Due to my temper, I'm kinda used to abandonment. When it come to the pressure, I know to handle it. I made a couple plays that was fumbled and niggas ran with it. It's all cool though, for real nigga kudos. I'm on a something out of this world, it's like Pluto. I've been the topic of discussion since the start up. The speculation's real when it's something they're not a part of it. Dig?
I don't know why these niggas hating on me. I'm just trying to be the best I can be. Cause I know the heaven's waiting on me. The way you had it, I'ma let you stop me. Lucid dream, a true believer. They only love you when you elevate. Never I pay and never mind. No hard feelings this time.
Now where was you when I was doing time? You would've wrote, I would've told you that I'm doing fine. Told you all my plans would've blew your mind. Came home on the grind, always do a shine. I'm getting mine and niggas acting like I stole something. I did my time like a man, never told nothing. Kept it 100 straight through, nigga, no bluffing. The ones that fronted, they asking can they hold something. Why them haters talking this and that? They hear my songs and get the chills when they listen back. It's 20 carats where my wrist is at. Why they feeling so broke, ain't no fixing that. It's a fact, give thanks to my hunger. Learned to stay cool, all thanks to the summer. Peel West, Black Tuna with y'all villains. Tell them haters I said no hard feelings, they gotta feel us.
I don't know why these niggas hating on me. I'm just trying to be the best I can be. Cause I know the heaven's waiting on me. The way you had it, I'ma let you stop me. Lucid dream, a true believer. They only love you when you elevate. Never I pay and never mind. No hard feelings this time.
Mama, don't cry. Shit is finally my time. Let's take a look in my eyes. Shit, I'm finally gonna fly. See, finally I see the pitch. Running around strapped with my neck. Running up, clapping you niggas. My face in the mask like a ninja. Yeah, I was stacking them figures. At the table, bagging up which. When the milk pass me the blender. And when it's done, wrap it up, nigga. I had this shit in that cell. Every day waiting for mail. Stuck in the living hell. He stood tall and he didn't tell. Now I'm trying to right my wrongs. I can feel it right in my bones.
alone. So I'ma just write these songs. Cause half of these niggas, they cops. They try to be friends, but they ops. I pass these lanes in the drop, and I'm on my way to the top. They don't know that pain I go through. But I pray one day it's all perfect, so I can say everything was all worth it. Too many clowns running around in the circus, yeah. I'm proud that I found my purpose, yeah. Pray one day it's all perfect, yeah. So I can say that it was all worth it, yeah. See, they don't know that pain I go through. But I pray one day it's all perfect, so I can say everything was all worth it. Too many clowns running around in the circus, yeah. I'm proud that I found my purpose, yeah. Pray one day it's all perfect, yeah. So I can say that it was all worth it.
I said, Papa got this. Got it. Had to learn the hard way, yeah, I guess. Hit a couple hard times in the process. Proud is a hard thing to digest. I had friends that turned into fam. Now they helped me out in the jam. Took a loss when they threw me in the can. I'm sorry, mama, I was trying to be a man in the land of the lost. A couple niggas paid the cost to be a boss like they supposed to. My youngin' ran from the law. Now he's stuck behind the wall. Lord knows what he go through. I don't really write, cause I ain't really go with kites. But every night, you know, I pray for him. I pray for you. I pray for him. Try to write, but I don't know what to say to him. See, this the game we play. Just the game we play. Gotta pray each day. Staying on this grind. For my dogs in pine, know you on my mind. Celebrate your pain. No pain, no gain. What they say, I just pray the game mixed with the champagne can take the pain away.
They don't know that pain I go through. But I pray one day it's all perfect, so I can say everything was all worth it. Too many clowns running around in the circus, yeah. I'm proud that I found my purpose, yeah. Pray one day it's all perfect, yeah. So I can say that it was all worth it, yeah. So they don't know that pain I go through. But I pray one day it's all perfect, so I can say everything was all worth it. Too many clowns running around in the circus, yeah. I'm proud that I found my purpose, yeah. Pray one day it's all perfect, yeah. So I can say that it was all worth it, yeah.
Gang. With my head is whoa. Reppin' my gang.
It's another one.
On the rail, we done split meals. Couple nights at the same crib. After school, I would hit the drills, get a couple A's on a straight pitch. You just worried about flossing. We was worried about starving. Hard to digest it when I flex. It's like mellow scoring in the garden. Homie, this regular. Who really gassed you? Matter of fact, homie, who asked you? I'm looking past you, chasing his bag. Couple of flags, don't make them harass you. Pushing my buttons and get you nothing. They call me money, we chasing commas. I be with basic, we up to something. Just gon' get ugly as little mama. Just part of my manners. We played the man and slipped to the veil and got live. Couple of haters never could phase us when we around. It's high fives. Eye on the snakes, one hand on the rake. Teaching my son to dot eyes. Wiz on the wheel, bigs on the kill. We keep it sealed in my ride. See, I be with my haters. Couple of dames. Chasing his bag and repping my gang. Go get the paper. What I was told. You cool with them jingles? I need my phone. Catch a flight and we touching down. Catch a check and we busting down. Out of state, still running town. Get a bag and we bust it down. Count it up. Count it up. Count it up. Counting money, you can count on us. Catch a flight and we touching down. Catch a check and we busting down. Out of state, still running town. Get a bag and we bust it down. Count it up. Count it up. Count it up. Counting money, you can count on us. Small few I be counting on. Count us out, then you count it wrong. Camden, out to California. Be the eye, you around the storm. Watch, nigga, get you washed, nigga. Car wash, couldn't wash quicker. No case if my dog get you. No chase for this hard liquor. Palm itching where the cash at. It's PayPal over cash apps. It's straight cash over bullshit. It's she shack over ass cap. Couple calls, hit the button on. iPhone got a block, clowns up the block hot. No hopscotch at the chop shop right across town. I've been on my hustle. Putting in work, no gym for the muscles. Pushing the weight, it was trouble. They kicked in the door, then busted my bubble. Back in my lane, no money in my lingo. Cool across the board, calling out bingo. They do the most, I do my thing, no. Married to the game, don't wear a ring, no. See, I be with my in my gang. Go get the paper. What I was told. You cool with them jingles? I need my phone. Catch a flight and we touching down. Catch a check and we busting down. Out of state, still running town. Get a bag and we busting down. Count it, count it, count it, count it up. Count it, count it, count it, count it up. Count it, count it, count it, count it up. Counting money, you can count on us. Catch a flight and we touching down. Catch a check and we busting down. Out of state, still running town. Get a bag and we busting down. Count it, count it, count it, count it up. Count it, count it, count it, count it up. Count it, count it, count it, count it up. Counting money, you can count on us.
Like for real. I really don't understand. The problem is, like, I did my time. Hey, you did your time, right? Facts. But right now we home. This is my time. Getting money hurting haters' feelings like all of the time. POS 900 black tuna, man, we all on the grind. One for my brother, what I want for myself, so we all gotta shine. And we did it without no help, man, this is our time. We had trouble on the way up, trying to run them bands way up. My mama stayed prayed up, but who gon' come and save us? Had to hustle on the steps, from the muscle had to flex. Real nigga, I die for my respect. Try to play me for the fire from the tech. Tell Have don't hit me on the landline. Just meet me at my grandma. We bout to blow like a landmine. But goddamn, I miss my grandma. See, I'm ballin' the way. Y'all niggas all in the way. You should just call it a day. Yeah, and that's all I'ma say. Cause this is my time. Getting money hurting haters' feelings like all of the time. POS 900 black tuna, man, we all on the grind. One for my brother, what I want for myself, so we all gotta shine. And we did it without no help, yeah, this is our time.
Nigga, don't step out of line. Nigga, get left over mine. We all doing fine. Once you start popping off fly, then you get left on that line. Niggas talking dollars ain't even making sense. 40 shots hit him, leave a nigga on the step. Niggas gon' get him and do it as I say so. But the pain I can't let go. So we whipping that, yay. Niggas gon' do as I move as I say. Niggas come through in that blue or black rave. Pussies gon' move out the way. Real niggas, where you at? Is you with me? Funchy right by my side, know he with me. Got my goons all black, know they with me. And they down, ready, clap, know they with me. Cause
this is my time. Getting money hurting haters' feelings like all of the time. POS 900 black tuna, man, we all on the grind. One for my brother, what I want for myself, so we all gotta shine. And we did it without no help, man, this is our time.
Yeah. This is the full-time radio show for the record. Fuck trash rappers. I am your host, Craig Lynch.
It's your boy J. TYM, bro, guys, fresh air in this bitch, Jersey in the building.
And I'm the temp host, Money Carsin, Black to the Gang, POS. I'm feeling
Money
slots.
Carsin in the building. Funch the Camden Kid in the building. Yo, man, tell the people about them 2 tracks that we just played. We just blessed them with.
Mine was Counted Up. That single and videos coming soon, first or second week of April, I think. And I think the other one was from me was what?
No Hard Feelings.
No Hard Feelings, yeah. Like I said, Mellow V, of course, Funch, and my homie
quality.
Jay Biggs.
Yeah, tough. Good stuff.
What we got from Funch?
They don't know, and this is my time.
And this is my time.
My time is crazy. That's
fucking with that.
Classic music, yo, man. Keep it up, man. Trust me, we are blessed. We are blessed tonight with some fire music. Coming back from Texas, hearing some shit like, you know,
we had
remember
to
the
set
ball
it
on
up
stage
like
said,
that.
I want to shine like a Lizite.
Yeah, we didn't want to hear none
I
of
said,
that
I don't
when
want to
we
hear
came back.
that. So I come back and hear Funch and Money Carson.
Yeah.
We came back
God
strong.
damn.
Set it up.
We came back strong.
Came
We
back
had to
real
keep it-
strong.
we had
This
to
is
keep it
March
Jersey,
Madness.
Man. Shout out to Philly. Philly's second home.
We want to
ABM
see
shit,
y'all at the
but-
Cypher next week, man. We feel like it's a good thing.
Stay tuned.
It's going to be live on camera, live on the podcast. It's going to be on YouTube. You know what I mean? Good thing to push. We feel like y'all should be there, man. We got K. Dot in the building, Slaughter Rico, Funch, Money Carson, Stevie Franks, Trash Man, Two of a Kind, Craig Lynch, J. Dot. We got a lot of people in the building, man. My man All Star P going to rock out. Got
Black
something to say to
Corleone,
y'all.
man.
We rocking out. So, but yeah, I'm going to ask y'all both these 3 questions I ask every week. I'm going to go one at a time. Money Carson, man, where you see yourself the next 5 years, man?
Yo, I hate that question with a passion. I see myself doing a lot more of what I'm already doing. How about that? I need more money. My kids need to have more fun. I need more Air Forces and Axel Foleys. I need more chains. I don't need more chains, but I need the option to get as many chains as I want. That's what I need. I need my boys John going double platinum. I need Funch John going triple platinum. I need all that. Like, you know, I need to be doing what I'm doing now on a larger scale. That's it. I'm happy.
That's it. Just elevate it, man.
Level up.
Funch, man.
Well,
Next 5 years.
next 5 years, I plan to be living somewhere where niggas from Camden is gonna be like, damn, he live all the way over there. I can't drive there.
Yeah, shit.
Nice
I
crib,
can't-
kids laid out good. You know what I'm saying? Just chilling. You know what I mean?
Whoa. We got our first caller here on the full-time radio show, man.
For the night.
Full-time radio show caller. Who's calling? Who's this again, caller? Porter, what's good, Porter?
Porter, what up?
What's up, man? We in the building, man. We appreciate the call. We got Funch in the building, Money Carson, CMD shit.
I don't know what's up.
What's up, cuz?
Tell them street niggas for real, you heard?
Yeah. Facts, man. We appreciate the calling, man. Yo, man, where let me ask you, man, where you see Money Carson and Funch in the next 5 years, man? You see him? Where you see him at?
They been winning. I just feel winning with the skills.
Facts, man. You already know, man. Porter in the building. We appreciate all y'all. We gonna see y'all at the Cypher next week too, man. We got the full-time radio show Cypher. You know what I mean? We need all y'all in the building. Butter, Dummy, everybody, man. Do me a favor, Porter, before we sign off, man. Say fuck trash rappers.
Yeah, you know, trash rapper.
Facts, man. Appreciate you, man. Appreciate the call in.
shit.
We'll see y'all next week, man. You already know.
I think you got another caller too.
You know this shit cut out.
Good looking, Brody.
Good looking, man.
Thanks for calling.
Yeah, that's my little cousin.
Word. Yeah.
We had another caller.
I think you might have had another one. I heard it beeping through.
Hey, that's what we do on this radio show, man. We keep it raw. We call the people, man. We call the people. We gonna call and see who this caller was, because they obviously wanted to call.
We in here.
I hope it's not no like electric company or some shit.
Oh, yeah.
Oh man, I want to make some shit.
You've been paying this amount since 2006.
All right, so they ain't answering. But shout out to my man Porter for calling in, man. But yeah, like Funch, 5 years, man. Where you know,
Living, bro.
Living.
Living good. Great. Family great. Know what I mean? Like, kids set, grandkids set. That's all I want.
just seeing
man.
the hard work pay off, man.
That's
Facts.
all. I just want to, in 5 years, I just want to be chilling. You know what I'm saying? I want to still have my hand in music to where I'm making money off the next little niggas coming up, helping them get right, and just be chilling, man. That's all it's about. Living good. Having my family living good.
Speaking about the youngins, man, Money Carson. What's your message to the youth, man, all over musically and life in general, man?
Stay in school and be a doctor. That's my advice.
Yeah,
I could have been a doctor twice already. You know what I'm saying? Don't be a dummy in school. It ain't cool. You could be cool and still get your grades. You know what I'm saying? Like, real talk. Stay in school and be a doctor, and then open your own label and sign your boy, and y'all can get money together. That's
Right.
that's my advice.
You already know, man.
Learn how
Funch,
to
man.
get good credit
Message
and
to
go
the
be a
youth,
doctor.
man.
That's what it is. As early as you can do
Respect.
it.
Respect, man. Respect go a long way, and to get you further, be humble. You know what I'm saying? Of course, be cocky about your music, but
yeah.
besides that, be humble, man. Because when you cocky about everything, that just makes somebody want to stab you in the throat. You know what I'm saying? It's
y'all do not want to
man.
get stabbed in the throat, man.
And all people go through mad shit. You know what I mean? So it's like you can't sit there and be like, oh, I've been through this in my life, and look at somebody like, oh, you may not even know. You don't even know.
Respect.
That right there in itself, because you can see like it's a diversity of people in here. Right now, I know what I did in my life. You could tell by my face, the shit on my face. I've been through some shit, hell and back. You know what I'm saying? But who am I to say that my struggle was any more harder than anybody in this room? You know what I'm saying?
Word.
Because it just come in different ways. Like I lost a lot of people to gun violence, but it might be somebody that might lost people to drugs and shit that was more crazier than that. Somebody could have got your sister could have got raped and strangled and killed. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what you
staying true to yourself, your own hardships,
exactly.
and rising off of that.
Struggle is not the same, so respect them.
Exactly.
Because just because you might sleep on a motherfucker and think, I'm more gangster gully than them, and that motherfucker going through some shit and kill you right
that
there.
That might come back one day, because most of the time, you know, some people in certain places can feel like most of the people, you know what I mean, haven't done something like that kind of a mentality. So sometimes they act on that to get some of them, whatever, I don't know, get the rocks off, whatever. But fucking
they gotta
one
get their
day,
rocks
you know,
off.
that can come back and fucking they're gonna meet somebody who was one of them people who went through something way worse, and then it's gonna be like, how the fuck are you gonna feel?
Yeah, and never judge another man's struggle, man.
You're not gonna be able to
mind
look
your
at that
fucking
person.
business. Worry about yourself.
You won't be able to look at that person face to face.
Get your own putty. Worry about your own shit, your own money, your own responsibility.
Plus, everybody's perception is their reality. Yeah. So where all three of us might think he going through something light, if it's heavy to him, it's heavy to him, and it's going to affect him as something that's actually heavy to us.
So yep, exactly, man. Exactly. So go to school and have respect. Message to the youth, man. That's what we give to y'all. Full-time shit. Now, here's a question that I stump every guest that we have every single week. Damn. This is where it really gets to the nitty-gritty, man. We're going to start with Funch on this one, man.
Yo, that's good, because I was just thinking he going to have time to think. Well, I got to think.
Yeah, we're going to start with Funch on this, man. We wanted to stump you, man. Like I said, we consider y'all vets, man. We happy to have y'all in the building. We've been listening to y'all since young bulls. Funch, man. Top 5 hip-hop artists of all time. Dead or alive, no order. Right off rip.
Specific order.
My top 5 rappers. Biggie,
Word.
Nas, McGruff from Harlem.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying?
Word.
Facts. That's a new one.
Yeah, that's original. There we go.
I love hearing the new.
McGruff inspired me a lot.
Word.
Spade from Major Figures.
Spade Figures.
He's definitely in my top 5.
That's 2 of them.
You know
so Biggie, Nas, Spade, and McGruff right now.
Yeah, and I'll go with Big L.
Big L.
Big L. Wordplay shit.
Yeah,
I can see how you up. I can see. I mean,
that's like, cause coming up when I first was inspired, it was McGruff was in my shit all day, every day. You know what I'm saying? That's all I was listening to was McGruff, Major Figures. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Like,
we need a track with Funch and McGruff ASAP, man. McGruff, make it happen, man.
Yeah,
we gotta make that happen. That shit'll be fire.
Spade, man. Spade, that's if out of all the artists, if I could work with somebody, I would love to work with Spade.
With Spade, all right.
Yeah, cause Spade really, like, he just got that shit singed in my head from when I was a little nigga, man.
Hip hop shit, man.
Half a quarter ounce me. Try to speak my name out loud and mispronounce me.
Word.
That nigga used to go, man.
Word.
Fire.
Used to go.
Shout out to Spade.
Now.
We got Money Carson's top 5. You nailed it though, man. Funch hit it right off top.
Definitely has some original,
Yeah, like, a lot of artists, a lot of guests are getting stumped and shit like that. But Funch ran right through it.
Personal top 5 would be AZ.
Facts. That's dope.
Okay.
Pac will be in there. I'm gonna be honest with you. Hov will be in there.
Okay.
See, and I was gonna say Big L, but I'm trying to be. Oh, Sean P gonna be in there. Sean Price. So what I got right now? I got Biggie, Pac,
Jay-Z,
AZ, Jay-Z, and Sean Price right there.
Yeah, it is.
Biggie, Pac, AZ, Jay-Z, Sean Price.
Both top five.
Top fives,
Dead
man.
or Alive.
That's a strong five.
Like
Yo,
every one of them artists I named, they had a certain album that if I listen to it now, I know what I was doing, what chicks I was dealing with, what you know. What
It'll
I'm
make
saying?
you want to do that shit again too.
Yeah. I
Put you right
remember
back
what
into that
car
shit.
I had, the whole nine. So that's gonna be
That
my
whole
five
fucking
right
vibe comes back.
Man, yo, it's been a great show. But
Yeah,
before we do our normal sign off, I want to tell you about tomorrow night. ABM 101 full-time radio show is backstage at a We Lit tour. AC,
We lit in AC.
The Locks, Dipset,
Check it
Fabulous.
out. We Lit in
Tomorrow
AC.
night, we backstage with it.
Get your
Shout
tickets
to
on
Nikki
Master
Rose.
Tickets.
Can't wait for that. I can't wait for that, man. Definitely check out that event. Check out this Rough Riders Philly event, man. 14th anniversary, Dreams and Nightmares.
Shout out Smurf,
Trilogy
Rough Riders
Nightclub, my man Smurf. Check us out, man. Full-time radio. Black Tuna Gang, POS. Keep rocking, man. Keep doing what y'all do. Keep being full-time. We definitely appreciate y'all coming out, man.
Good looks having us.
Real
up
shit,
there.
man.
Much love for y'all
Appreciate it.
coming
Hell
out.
yeah.
Yo, I got a quick announcement. I ain't even get to tell Funch yet because I literally got the call on my way down the turnpike. But I just landed the intro to Michael Rappaport's
hear that?
podcast.
Word.
So shout out to him.
shit.
Be on the lookout for that. It's called I Am
Rappaport.
Rappaport, the podcast.
Okay.
That's
big.
Yeah.
That's
So
dope.
you know,
Real
yo,
big.
shout out to my manager, our manager Adam. You know what I mean? Busting plays out here, man.
Facts, man.
Facts, man. Now, yo, real quick, do us this favor. When we say fuck trash rappers, we need y'all to say it with us, man.
No doubt.
Yeah, but hold up before we sign out. Funch, Money, any other shout outs y'all got or any social medias, upcoming projects y'all want to plug in real quick? You might as well give
I'm
it up.
everything Money Carsin, but you got to spell Carsin Carsin. You find me wherever you at, whatever platform you on.
There it is.
No
Check
hard
it out.
feelings out now. Mogul Mode continues coming soon. Shout out to BTG. Shout out to POS. Shout out IE and everybody in between.
You heard that. Check it out. Money Carsin. Carsin.
I am,
Any
motherfuckers.
platform.
Get it
Any
right.
platform.
No hard feelings, though. Funch, man. You got any plugs?
No hard feelings, suckers.
No feelings.
My turn coming soon. This mid-April. Sorry out on iTunes. Go down. Wide featuring T.L Dude. Shout out to my nigga Jason. He's silent behind the scenes.
Jason, that's my
Oh,
guy.
Jay,
too.
animal, man.
You know
That's
what
my
I'm
guy.
Jason, man. That's
Shout
my
out
guy.
to POS
I was in the
Free
back
Have.
cave. I was in the back cave with Jason working heavy with him. Yeah, he's a beast. Dude's a
he's
problem.
he's
Talented.
a fucking animal, man. Free Have. Shout out to Rain, all the homies in POS 900, A1. You know what I'm saying? Shout out Killer Rays. I mean, that's my little cousin. We go through our little bumping heads, but that's still family. You know what I mean? Like, shout out to T Porter for calling, man. That's my little cousin. Shout out to the whole Camden, Jersey, period. Appreciate y'all having us. Funch the Camden Kid on IG. Funch _ Camden. You get the drift. You know
Y'all
what I'm
get
saying?
the Funch, man, everywhere, man. You already know the Camden
right.
Kid.
Camden, Jersey.
We gonna
South
see these.
Florida.
We gonna see these guys next week at the Cypher, man. It just has to happen. Like
It's
K.
going
Dot,
on.
Slaughter Rico, Money Carson, Funch,
We're gonna have Jersey
Two of a
and
kind.
Philly in the building.
Stevie. Man, I could go on for days. Man, it's trash.
man. Big
Shout out to
dummy.
Trash.
Trash.
Yeah.
What
I'm
up?
going for days. Face of the, my man,
Trash.
Face of the Fever,
That's
Philly,
my
the whole
guy.
ABM crew.
Facts.
But yeah, man, we in the building. It's been a great show, man. Appreciate y'all. Keep rocking out.
Definitely,
We
man.
definitely gonna have y'all back, man.
Word.
This is the full-time radio show. For the record, fuck trash rappers. I am your host, Craig Lynch, man.
It's your boy J. TYM, bro gods in this bitch. Jersey came through and smashed shit tonight. You already know, man.
Yeah, it's Johnny Checks, man. We had Money Carson in the building. We had Funches in the building. You already know, been putting the work in for years. So we're going to come back next week with the cipher from everybody that has been a guest on Full Time Radio Show. So everybody stay tuned for that. We're going to have producers in the building, several of them.
Oh, yeah. Shout out the producers Fifth Stone, DJ
Fifth
Welch,
Stone,
Sling Raw.
Sling Raw.
Sling Raw.
We
in
got
the
North
building.
Jersey, South Jersey, and Philly producers all getting together, rocking out for the hip-hop. It's our first annual full-time radio show, Cypher, and there's going to be plenty more where that came from, man. Check us out tomorrow, backstage with it. Check us out.
lit
Two of a
City.
Kind. Two of a Kind is in Harlem, New York. Harlem on the 5th. Shout out to my man B for the plug on that show. Me and J Dot gonna go out there and smash
Yeah,
all.
we're going to be rocking out.
First time in New York City. I can't
That's,
wait, man.
That's Dipset in the building.
All
That's
that,
the
man.
Locks in the building. We got Fabulous in the building. Then you got Lil
Remy
Kim
Ma,
in the
Lil'
building
Kim.
and Remy Ma.
So we working, man.
Yeah,
Full
so
time
it's
radio
gonna be
show. We'll
crazy.
see y'all next week for the Cypher, man. We love y'all.
Holla.
Funch the Camden Kid, Money Carsin.
Check them out.
We
Any
out of
platform.
here, man. Fuck trash rappers. Full time radio show.
Let's get it.
Yeah.
Facts.